answers to it, come up here. Come up here. Na yenin komo. Come up here. Long John ameboa. Obi a wu nyame a wu somo no mimi ni munyansa che no be frame Jimini. She. Ore wa ya na mu wasiro. Abusu yegusu etwen. Wa yegusu etwen. Yegusu etwen. Me hia Muslims na wa ha. Me hia Muslims no. Me hia omo wa ha. And then go and tag any Muslim you know. Any Muslim you UGDA say one day wo ye bimu ben wo ye kukuduro one day ye kan Islam wa ben pa wo de frene bra. Me say me wo question bi wo Quran anymore. I want to ask a Muslim. I wo jini hudi say omra me answer question ma ye hwe. Mudi somo a mudi e chire no. Enwoma ekuta mo no. Any answers to the claims I will make it. Say obete enwoma na korase a this is scholar bin chirichi mu a wa chirichi mu e dia ma nwoma no ene na wudi e chiri obete enwoma ni kuta na sia enwoma na wan kasankasa okenka ya wonte ase this a scholar bi ono ne nchiri mu a wo dia ma nwoma no wa bra wo scholar no wonye prophet wonye messenger he is anybody, he is nobody. According to Momo Somono, Allah kasa chire akomshefo nko. Enti wo kasa chire Muhammad no, Muhammad no kasa chire no. Muhammad wuya yakonya tafsir, akonya ye friend say hadith, ene ne keka ka ho a, ya chire Quran nase. Enti after say Muhammad wuya no, wa na chire Quran nase de chire those na chire tafsir no. Esanse mo somono ekutamono eni nyina so eni fapemu hinti e wo se mo scholars no eni mu sheikhs ne bam na omo beboa ma somono wonya bibi di gina so a ebetimi ama no enhihim but o matra ya ye bia no still ebi da so ho ebi na mahunu no a enne me se me ba bibisa enti mu wo ha mema hu mo enye question bia eye question din bia ase hu abo mo abu ntimi sende me ame kacha witira we saka fa me kacha ase wi de bia o me kacha ase wi de bia this is a whole person e mu followers o mo bo pa eye nkremo so o person somunimu echidifuo wo mo bo a enkremosom eye number 1 because enkremosom no entiase ni somunimu enti just imagine every generation they come up with different tafsir just to explain one verse. Just to explain the Quran. Because near engoma ni free ni ncheba ye no. Ena mekan di engoma ni free ni ncheba ye no. Mimi ni munyansa che no. Se me twere ngoma, me de ngoma se me ma wo mu. Se me pese me de engoma bi ja wo mu. Na engoma no edi wo mu fa abrabo a mimi susu se was a woman edi wo mo fa so a engoma no metwere amantiase abemu a memma na nyina bekenkaya omu hia memma na wo mawuo ni nchirechire mu ansa na wo matiase was ade na ye clear to them because eye memma na mede ma wo mo Allah etwere ngoma engoma no wo ti wo de ma komisheni ama ne dia bema nipa ama yeno yakte wono ala nase na yetumi asomni ya komisheni ni ewu ye no next ne ngoma na wode ma even komisheni ne kura atiase ne kura ne ngoma na kura na yekenka ya yentiase entiase ni ngoma ni etin according to the Quran Yemman kremofo kwan ma wo musa questions no. Because according to the Quran, was say ye won nsem bi wo nwoma ni mu a edi kanfo ni bi di ka bisa asase mo no a wo mo nya nti ase na wo mo nya no eyi wo mu firi sum ni mu enti wo ye kremoni a won so musa nsem a wo bisa anu yie no unya because ukobisa ebeyi wa firi sum ni mu enti se ye no wo mu se ye nya akokodro ba bonten na se ye kan nsem bi a wo mo ti anayi wo mo sum duru na ema wo mo yam hihye mu se akora ya na branti ni nsema wo kai wo nsuro na eye wo mo se eni kwanse se nipa ni busa sa questions no there be o sa fie na wo mu no bi ni yemu ye no ya tra sa fie no ebi ni yemu. We are here to ask and one thing I was a monkremofo mo hye ne nso ne se Quran no mo say ena Quran ni claim anso so a woman no okay to me no me dey benim say woman no ye the man Arabs, that is people in Mecca and those around Mecca and ye the woman e ma but mo claim say en woman wo ho mani pa nyina meka ni pa nyina ho enti en woman no ye me dia, so I have every right to read the book and question what the book is saying. And Muslim say Allah no is the creator of the heavens and the earth. He created us. So I am the part of the Allah creation. Either I believe in him or I did not believe in him. I am part of his creation. So I have every right to question him. Musi Muhammad no so Allah ne de mani pa nyina. Wadene me wiase nyina me kan wiase ni pa nyina ho. So I have every right to question Muhammad. Enti ya mo ba ha ya munya mu nsem hunu no na ede na wo pe na Israel mu na wo problem ni se wo Israel masa esom no a wo ho no mo se wo mani pa nyina. So we all have the right to question the religion. Ehu ni mu aha mo ne hu ni da bo so me se asisu biem me bota me de ba ya no wo ye kremoni na wo ha send request bra me se mo ngoma no enye claim I will make it an more answer. Let me give you one example. Okay. Unim the enti omo maye no. Omo pese question na me baby sano. Me mfa to ho. Na omo nko no omo nkobusa omo scholars na omo nko hwehwe tafsir nim. Wodo ne de he cannot reason for himself. On to me reason for himself so. E was say woko na woko hwehwe tafsir, woko hwehwe hadisim ne ngoma na ya twetwe say question na me bisa no obenya anu ye wo ho a. Me bisa question based on the Quran. So if you are Muslim, come and answer me based on the Quran and let us see. Come and answer the question based on the Quran and let us see if your Quran has answers to every claim that or make here. Oni. Now, mame nye ni say dem wa wo. Mame fa apo no nto abontene ma wo. Na se man fa apo na ma anto abontene. Sanko fa me huhu betena wo so sa comment krobu make bi wo teta ase o. And so comment kromu mekibi because omo hunu sankofa na omo hunu jata, omo hunu sankofa na omo hunu sebo, omo hunu sankofa na omo hunu wowo, obe hunu hono obe ka wo mo. I'm saying me nya guest ibu, let me see. Hajia bintu de sebo na wo bebo ami o. Ka me pedi enka wo beba na nka wa ba be Aba be me question ano mama. Adia bintu de boa na wo bebo ame. Allah worship person mo mra why me say me wo question bi ne. What I've realized about these people no. Say me betena ha na me ka say omumu sa me question na. Omu ntume ma. E me bu sa me question dia. Say me baby sa omu question omu mra nso na me mi sa omu question so a omu ntumi mba e ma me bisa omo question Nemo se me betena se na me ye teachings a. Omo se teachings de baby e ko no wo ma me change topic no a. Come ne bone de aba wo mo se no ma bo wure mo bo wure ma no ma be sesa topic no. E na ye wo question bi bisa o. Ye wo question bi bisa o na bra na mfa yin kusia. Absolutely nonsense. When it is time for questions, come and ask questions. When it is time for answer questions, come and answer questions. Ye teachings are sansa muno amoba and am pese me busa we na pese busa ye bunyai. Why? Hajia obechi aya nana. Emo akwaba. Princess. Hajia. Princess.
Hello.
Yeah, princess.
Mpocho mi te.
We a Muslim ana?
Pocho mi a Christian.
Ah, okay, there be me Muslims.
Ebe there be many me fido maminte. Me many me fido.
Okay, jinaso. Wo die jinaso. Ye gunsu a kan tie benya Muslims ni bia.
Martin.
O ma me ankasa mehwie je agun. O ma shas ye din wo mu tie o mo pe question. Ma me mfa mo. Why? Ma me mfa mo. Now he say be answer question na. Mo ma me nkofa aya bi meto so. Me de 1 or 2 aya bi ba. Na ya
Yelite.
Matia.
Me follow pa me follow me pe. Who teaching no. E kan no kwal.
Me da. Okay. Maybe I'm chomo shade. Me set a question e di ama om. No ma ba no de me nim se me ye ni se dia e bi om nkobusa. Om nkobusa Zakre na ka om nkohwe Zakre na ka mu videos ne mufti men ke mu videos no om nkobusa Said Buhari no ne Ibn Abbas no mo mara no ne chese e bia na wo nya answer dia ba. For say and it is not for any human being that Allah should speak to him except by revelation from behind a petition. Okay? Or that he sent a message to reveal by his permission what he was. Indeed, he is most high and wise. And according to the Quran, Allah eni nipa bia ankasa ansa na woni nipa be kasa no this ebia wo de man wo anisuade hunu mu edi nkai o de man wo anisuade hunu mu etoso mienu ebia na senia wo mo klemutia no Moses ehunu ti seja Muhammad nso say wo son daye no a wo tena ponko a wo tena ponko wo ntaban a wo di ni tuko ala de nche no wo hunu ala de ti seja enti no maybe in that kwan so ena ubehunu ala na one na kasa ana se wo de message be mawo ewo wo no ankasa ni pemu na waye ne wo pe. Okay, now yenko another verse na yenhwa de sa asem wo ehia me pa enti ala oni nipa bia ankasa ala ni nipa bia ankasa oni nipa ankasa ansa na ekwan ofaso oni nipa kasa na maka no ase ode be mo wani so ade hunum ana se obesuma na message aba wo nchen ana se oni obe kasa mpo no a eye behind the petition. Quran make it clear mobi yenhwade Quran make it clear mobi yenhwade according to Quran surah 5. Let me go there na me fa aya we say sobra ne fa wo question you know busa was okay according to surah 5 okay according to surah 5 ayat number 111 according to surah 5 ayat number 111 it says and remember when I kasa we Allah, when I inspired to the disciples, okay, believe in me and in my messenger Jesus. They said, we have believed to bear witness that indeed we are Muslims in submission to Allah. Very big question. Okay. Allah no was only nipa biya nkasa no. Afei de Quran ne say Allah ene asuafo no a eye Jesus asuafo ne kasae. Ema wo ka kire Jesus asuafo ne say munye me Allah ni na munye me somafo Jesus nso ni. First question. Allah ene nipa biya nkasa. Me pa achew Jesus we kura me nka ne Jesus mpo Isa na suafo no a Quran ni claim say na owo no. Isa no esuafo na Quran ni claim say na owo no. Eye wo no Allah no enene wo mo kasa e ma omo bete ase ebeji Isa diye. Wo mo je Allah ni diye. Now, according to the Quran, Isa na wo disciples na wo suafo ana me question ni according to the Quran and as according to Islam Isa no ye wo no according to the Quran na wo suafo ana na wo suafo na suafo no wo mododo ye say na omudini wo henefo Muslims mo mra na mri ya no Isa no mo Quran ni claim no na wo suafo according to the Quran and na waka no ha say woni na suafo ne kasae wonu Jesus no en na suafo ne kasae se omonye Jesus omonye ni omonye Jesus ni and now even this is even a question ye ka say disciples are disciples believers or menka ne simple o dia ma me fa that question into answer na one question we say no Muslims na mra na mo meyi no mo mra metre ye baby asa Isa no a owo Quran ni mo no Babia Isa no na wo Quran ni mo no na suafo ni din ne wo na suafo dodo no na omo yese mo mra na mo mekere
Omomba.
yes
Omomba. Omomba.
me ba me cho me kemo mu Isa no na owo suafo na suafo no omo dodo yese wo mu dini ye begu no wo henefa me pacha what you say Oluwan, this is the translation of the Quran. The translation of the Quran. It has been translated from the Arabic into English language. Okay? So once you Muslims claim say that Isa is Jesus, that is why the translation is so put to the word Jesus over there. Okay? Matthew was here. This is fake Quran. Come and read the Arabic. The Arabic is there. Come and read the Arabic. Explain it to us. But it will never change the question. The question here is, how many disciples was that your Isa in the Quran having? And what are their names? We are waiting. Any Muslim here? Babe kasa mo nkyeremu. Babe kasa mo nkyeremu. Esra mo som na wo ho no. Eye akoro no som. Me ka dia besi asem so. Esra mo som na ewo ho no. Eye akoro no som. Me ka se akoro no som a. Enwoma no everything about nwoma no ne nsem wo mu no nyina no. Eye ensemu a Muhammad wiewia ne nko kakran en wo de betwere ne ngoma na esan say na opese ne ngoma no e looky unique and a different from other books unity obefa wo asemu a na wadane asemu no Enti na asem wo beka no who bisa ne question na ontumi yi ano. Na asem wo beka no who bisa ne question na ontumi yi ano. Disciples, were they messengers? Whom does Allah speak to? Does Allah speak to only the messengers and the prophet, or he did also spoke to the disciples? Me pamchaw mon kremofo mo je John di, mo je Luke di, mo je Matthew di, mo je your friend say Bartholomew di. Wo mo mkeka kan mo je wo di. Ye nim say wo mpo de mo nkasa ye omo enye wo mo na ye Isa disciples no. Enti mo mra na mo mekire. Quran na make claims say ono Allah inspired to certain disciples of Isa. Mo mra na mo mekire. We are waiting. Come and show us where that disciples are, what were their names, how many were they, and how did they even met that Jesus in the Quran. Okay, OTF, Muhammad didn't write the Quran. Muhammad didn't write the Quran. Who wrote the Quran?
Into one and a troy.
Who, and maybe some say, who wrote the Quran? One a Quran, no Scottish.
Brother.
Yeah, memo akwaba. Who you Muslim?
Mpacho wadaruma David.
Oh, okay.
Ninye Muslim, but dano me send you message bi say nka kampese wo kan ho asem na me tie nkamufo no. Efa omo book no adentina ase Arabic nko a it's like omo som no. Obo mpaye efa Arabic omo mpaye in ewo language wo Arabic nko am.
Almost say
because omo mpaye ewo so you fan say we Spanish nia untimi mo mpaye ewo kase
omo inventing somo no omo somo no omo somo no omo kasa no over every kasa bia enti asem omo ka kire omo gi somo tu mo no say omo no kasa no a ye de atwere ngoma no eno na ye kasa se wuwu a ye de kwa akobu o matan. Okay, ye de kobu atan. Number 1, number 2. Sa kasa no ena se ope se wo de worship Allah no a wo use sa kasa no na wo de worship no. Enti worshiping the Allah no, you don't need to speak any other language aside that Arabic language.
Enti nyame ben na kasa ba akope na oti be menti asu
Omo no claim say womo Allah no. Omo say aside say wo worship ni wi a after the worshiping no wo sra de afiri no ho a utumi yisu kasa na wo de kan. But here comes to the question say adentina worshiping ne de wontumi yisu kasa na wo sra de de yisu kasa. Na wo sra de no a wo sra de na wo yisu dagomba kasa no obeye den wo say Allah no wote. Na worshiping ne de wontumi yisu kasa amfa ntontomon.
oho ne me question no
So o kasa hontia obekenedia adentina o kasa ehun bete wa abera wo busa ne question wo abera wo sere na de
anything ama say wo ye wa yi ni say ya wo de call English man asa omo nte ase omo ye omo person ka Arabic na entina me dwene say 19 no
yo enye wo nte ase yo
Bossu metumi akasa.
Yeah, me pacha wo ye Muslim ana
Me a Muslim.
Okay, any yankwa your topic any so why
Okay. Then it
me
topic
pacha yep
because me
okay.
say who ka say Quran no, apart from Arabic no nyame nti kasa bia.
That was not the question.
Okay.
Your friend say Scottish and a buy now.
It's a question.
Scottish and a buy will be that question. I don't want to be like you change the topic, you know.
No, okay.
So young topic, you know. So
Okay.
according to Surah to Maida, ayat number 111, was it and remember when I invite to the disciples, believe in me
and in my messenger, Jesus, they
Yes.
said, we have believed. So be a witness. So be a witness that indeed we are Muslims in submission to Allah. That is into blessing.
Yes.
So Muslims, you know, and now you didn't mean of the actual submitting
To
in
Allah.
submission to Allah. Okay, let us. So according to the Quran, Isa in the Quran, now our disciples, true or false?
Yes, no, the disciples. True.
Okay, how many disciples now?
How relevant is that one? What makes that one relevant?
I came
How
here
many?
to
Because
the
Someone wanted to say.
question that
Boss-
me Bisano.
Boss, Princess Mpacho, excuse me, Maninkasa. Why? So that's
Mpacho.
yeah, it's shared.
Yeah, me question that me bisa. So how relevant and na say obi ka say Islam munu yetimi ye bomb pa ye wo ya na say Arab nko na Allah atie. Na no de wo ba ya nka wo ba answer.
bro, you
How
are-
relevant it is?
No, me person umbisa question no so that na ma tumi ayi. Understand? We
Okay,
enye
so me question and me busa our question say how many
Disciples now.
disciples and na Isa no wo? And we say how relevant it is.
okay.
Nya question we say.
Disciples now, Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, wanu nyamianka how many they are in the Quran? Enu the nyamianka.
Okay, so what are their names?
Nyamianka enusu in the Quran.
So meaning say story no Allah kano enya na kore ana.
I don't think enye no kre because one say Surah Al-Ma'idah no. Akwe said the same Mati like on several occasions. There are other Christian theologians are omuka about the manna no. Surah Al-Ma'idah no. That manna story na esi enu na nyame ka ho asem no. So I can say what like any serious question or be about say we dey say enye
So when you serious question here.
because who bisa about
Okay.
the number.
Yeah, another question.
Who be say about the number of disciples, you know? One like the number of disciples, you know. Your card disciples are actually like followers are omudi prophet in at that time.
Another question.
Okay, sir.
Another question. Yeah, can say disciples are. Who are disciples? Me person who chire me mo answer. Who are disciples?
Your card disciples are a GDA for omudi or commissioner at that time. No, no disciples in the close, you know. Like modern day, like as a cabinet, omu ben no.
Until so, through the messenger no, and now disciples ne be didi and answer through Allah.
Say Allah no, onu no osuma messenger. Wow. Inti osuma messenger no ni message. Inti say ujidi in the message na. Nature say like message na nyame dey am the commission, you know. Like through that one no di beji nyame.
Enti se nipa ni didi ya.
Excuse my tree, between shada and your
No problem. Enti se nipa ni didi ya. Eye preaching na nipa ni preaching ya no. Ena ama obi abegye dia wabe ni disciple ana say just say Allah no one eba no ni nipa na bekasa ansa na nipa na ba abegye dia ansa na wabedi even messenger na korato.
One say about Islamic theology mo ye ji bibidi say obi to say say obi beka nyame asem kyerɛwa sɛ nyame ni pɛ mu ansa na like ubegye atom nti ɛno nti na yɛka sɛ ukɔ Quran chapter 2 mu yɛka sɛ there's no compulsion in religion sɛ nyame ɔpɛ a na ubegye atom so ɔmpɛ so a wongye ntom ɛna
disciples of Isa eye Allah na ne wo mo kasa anase eye Isa na ne wo mo kasa
wow say Quran no nyame is telling the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam there is see wo annabi Isa anytime
me pa cha yanhwe akenkani bi was say and remember when
yes,
I invite the disciples
yes sankofa and remember no
yes can't Muhammad did see
sallallahu alaihi wasallam yes
and the maybe problem in when I inspired the disciples, believe in me and in my messenger. So it was Allah who inspired
Yes.
to the disciples.
One say yeka inspiration. Inspiration is different than to say minu we kasa. You understand? Minu we kasa normal way no. But nyame betuma inspire you to the extent that because of the inspiration of God, bibi a ebe si wo baby a unnim no, out of nothing, then you get to know it.
So inspiration of Allah, is it a message or not a message?
It is a message.
So if Allah gives his inspiration to someone, does the person become a messenger?
There are criteria in becoming a messenger. You understand? The fact that some for mami bisa obibi like on the yembra on the normal term. I don't know where you are personally, but
Me Ghana.
one year setting sometimes out of nothing, then you feel like doing somebody a favor. Ubekwa akoye nipa no adoye bi. No nipa na catch us here. Some for you then who say me here side we like I was in a situation that I was so stuck. Let me hear side, but I don't know where it will come from. And then me inspire you, you do me that favor. One would make me passionate. Into God's inspiration, it can come from everybody. Into
So the
inspiration.
question here is, if the inspiration of Allah is a message, okay? So if Allah gives his message to a person, does the person become a messenger? Yes or no?
No. I know that everybody can have inspiration, but God's becoming a messenger, it has a certain criteria that the media like the messengers,
Okay, what are the criteria?
Okay. One will say Yabanu revelation more. There were different types of revelation. Prophets do her, omu prophets through dreams. Other prophets, like to say Abraham say, onya Malika, I'm talking, please. Okay. Like to say Abraham say, onya we through dreams. And obimusu omu di nyami kasa direct to say Moses say, onini nyami omu kasa direct. And your prophet is omu ni nyami kasa direct ba nyami suma obofo na ba omu. So there are different types of revelations. Nyamidima bofo, you understand? But in order to be a bofo, it's in God's own wisdom to choose you. And as Nyami choose you, say bofo, He protects you from your since you are in the womb till when you come until the time of your prophethood. That's what we believe as Muslims. Till that time, then He give it's a prophethood no bad. Then you can call people to it.
So can we consider the disciples? Can we consider the disciples of Isa as messengers? Are they messengers?
No, the disciples. Once we have Wali in interest, like they are not messengers, but they are close to God because they are righteous people.
Okay. So meaning Allah can send his message to anybody who is righteous to him.
Sure, why not?
Okay. So if Allah can send his message to anybody who is righteous to him, why then do you think that Muhammad was a messenger, but was not a righteous person who was close to Allah?
But do you have any evidence to prove that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is not a messenger of Allah?
So was Muhammad not a messenger of Allah?
He is, and I'm asking, do you have any contrary reason to doubt his prophethood?
No, I don't have anything per what the Quran and what you Muslims say. If you tell me, I can give you verses upon verses in the Quran that can condemn prophet, that can condemn Muhammad to be a prophet.
Please,
for that one, I can give you more proof from the Quran.
If you can, please do it. Halal Malika, go to bed, please. It's late.
Okay.
Please, if you can, bring the verses.
Okay. Do you have Quran over there?
Which Quran? Yes, Halal, give me your Quran. Yes, I do. Since you have audience, why don't you call the verses, then you put them on your screen so that all the audience can see them?
Yes, you just read it because obi a wa follow me the be any verse I may be can be bo verse na wo ni masem kora wo. Okay. So, can you read Surah to Azab? Surah 33. Right?
Wait, just a minute, please. Malika, go to bed. It's late. Oh. Yeah, which verse?
Surah 33, ayat number 31.
Yeah, 31. You are waiting for me. Alan, go to bed. Yes, my dear.
Me pacho kama ye nye hadi.
And whoever of you is obedient to Allah and His Messenger, and does righteous good deeds, we shall
Surah
give him
33. Surah 33.
Surah Al-Azab, yes? Usi, ayah 31, right?
Me pacho me ba me hadi. If e biara ma me take it dilo. I mean check say Surah 33 na ya Azab me ba.
Yeah, Surah 33 Azab.
Uncle for why I do. Hey, what do you see you go wrong? Yeah, dear papa. It was a middle man. Kulu. Uncle for no gift in a middle man. No. Oh, yeah, dear. Hey. Oh, yeah, dear.
Oh yeah, dear, because more research. That's the thing. Like oh yeah, dear in his own way, yes.
Oh, yeah, dear.
Oh yeah, dear in his own way.
Me, what can I say? Me, you kokoro and make it me who baby. I'm missing me anything.
Oh, who be a being from cover to cover that time. Just read it like a normal book.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, sorry, read 37 rather. It's 37. Surah to Azab, ayat number 37.
Well, 37. Okay. And remember when you said to him, Zaid, and you remember when you said to him, keep your wife to yourself and fear Allah, but you did hide yourself. Manifest. You did fear the people. Whereas Allah has a better right than you should fear him. So when Zayd had accomplished his desire from her, we gave her to you in marriage, so that there be no difficulty to the believers on the sake of marriage. The wives of their adopted sons, when the latter have no desire to keep them, and Allah's command must be fulfilled. Yeah.
What we?
Yeah,
If you okay, you don't see anything.
Wow, that the time of the prophet, not the prophet.
Me pacha dia wo kai you don't see anything.
No person you understand? So in the time of the prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, now our boy be our family, like his adopted son, a friend Zaid. Wow. Zaid na prophet of no not nkofo or no prophet or no na Zaid no. You understand? So Zaid or Bewari but divorce eba oni oba. As the divorce came, none of me per se entry microphone say your adopted son and
Me pacha my new team is Scottish one
sorry, Scottish. Because of that one, marriage na eba ex-wife of Zaid, any prophet, nuntem like the ex-wife, any prophet, nuntem, and nuntina aya we buy. So I don't see what you're talking about.
Enti na eba aya na de ba asem na kan.
Say Mikaye uti.
And I'm say aya no de ba asem na kan. Asem na wo kan na msi chire mu. Sa na me.
And if you have any other explanation, you can explain it.
Oh, boss.
Yes.
Aya na wo kan ye no. Aya na wo kan ye. Brofo na wo kan ye na me say chire brofo ni mu na fa ko twi ma ye.
Okay, and then we ahanu nyami katre mitwinu nye papa ba I will do my best. And remember, nyami katre a conversation Muhammad say when you said to him when Zaid nyami katre say kai tama u katre Zaid on whom Allah has bestowed his grace. The nyamidi has bestowed his grace. How do you explain that?
The Nyankopon adom no anase wo
The Nyankopon adom no that bestowed his grace. Have done favor to keep your wife to yourself. Or catch on say like you should keep on find the year to nihosu and fear Allah. But you
Allah.
No throw on Nyankopon. But you did hide in yourself. And what Allah has already made known to you that He will do.
Okay, I have said no na dia me pese wo chire mu ye ma mete ase.
That is what Allah has already made known to you that He will give her to you in marriage. Ahanu nyami tre onu okonsheni nyankupo okonsheni say that obanu odibema nu dada. But instead of say obeka tre Zaid, one can't tre Zaid. And I send the nyamika wahasi. So what's
okay? Enti me pacha me bo. Enti no dia o pesa wo chire nyina ne say Allah no ka chire Muhammad say Zaid ne yire no wo de ne be ma na wareye. Enti nanka wo say Zaid ne ba ho no enka Muhammad ne ka chire Zaid say kone koko jana na oba no kra na wo ne tie na Allah so wo de ne ma me awareye. Sana na wo say nanka Allah Muhammad ka chire Zaid, right?
No. Wow say ye ka say dia no, because of your explanation, one will say, Nyami or your spirit, Nyami or your spirit, on him, they are asking any dear eba besin and Nyami or no on him. So, what or no or commission said, this is what is going to happen. Future things. Bibia is going to happen, and yes, I'll catch and say, Uncle Jaini, you so that no concern no, and yes, sir. Or trend what is going to manifest in the future.
Previously, you know, can say, Allah, Emma knew say what the never man over here.
Yes, that's in the future terms. Allah, Manu, like in the future terms.
Allah, Catherine Muhammad say, why do you hide? What do you, Mamin Fa, ya better to become a person. Okay, Mamin Fan to okay. Oh, dear, we enough. I wish I for mommy and hardy away. Baby, I'm a point to them. May person be prove which they and say, there be Mohammed, no 1 year commission in India. Why? You
That's your opinion. And like, I wouldn't argue with your opinion. You understand?
Who be me prove? Until I may cancer. Maybe person me prove without a reasonable doubt. Okay. Until the Amen fan.
One say, me both. So we see from Unim. So I am here from 30 day. Why are you 37?
37.
37. The bet to me have fun from 35.
Me pacha wo de fa free baby a wo pe bia bra.
No, say your followers no move follow. Inti anka offer from a hoa.
Anti wo de wo kai bra, kai free 35 on bra.
Ewa. Ude, let's go. Yenko.
Okay. Enti yan sha de wa ha. Yan sha de wa ha. O say and remember, oh Muhammad, when you said to the one on whom Allah bestowed favor and you bestowed favor, Muhammad kai o abera ni Allah ehu ni mobo na wo Muhammad e wo so hu ni mobo no. Okay. And I say Allah domo no na wo so odomo no. What say keep your wife and fear Allah. Enti kai bera wo kan asasem ne kire which is Zaid. Kai sas ka bera wo kan asasem no e kire Zaid say kone ko keep wo yere ne suro Allah.
Okay. That time no na omu wari no.
Okay, enti Allah refer Muhammad to be.
Yes.
Enti the war refer no e ho no wa sha safely. Enti ento aso ne rade. Was say while you, that is Muhammad, while you conceal within yourself that which Allah is to disclose. Enti abera oba ne nchen no a o ka sa asem no de achen say suro Allah ne keep wo yere no. Allah ma Muhammad ya tia say even sasam na wo ka kire Zaid ni mpo no nani kwase wo ka ne sa.
No.
Because when you there Allah ebema na besi already.
You are being mischievous here.
Okay, what do you tie? The entire enchire mo na tesa na ube hunu. The entire Muhammad e ka kire ne say won koda won ko kipu ne yere na onsuro Allah no. Allah kan sa asem no e wo aya we sem ube hunu the entire Allah kan sa asem no. Any the entire Muhammad nso kan sa asem no e de kire no.
Okay.
Was say, what do you conceal within yourself that which Allah is to disclose? And now, wo am I yati asese? What am I yati asese? Allah da in a detail Muhammad say, Obama na warize now.
No.
Okay. Obama na warize now. Enti erona Muhammad di siye ya wan kan Quran kira ba wan kan Quran kira ne ba no e die benti na Muhammad di siye ye hwa de aya no abetiri was say what do you conceal within your what Allah is to disclose and you fear the people while Allah has more right that you fear him dia wo kan aya no e ye nipa na wusuro wo munti nanso ne na wo se wusuro no e ya Allah. Enti Muhammad kan sa asem no kire Zaid se onko kipu ne yire although wono de wonim se within him no Allah ebe ma bibi asi na de ebesie no nipa be ka ho asem nti ehu eda Muhammad ne so enti de waso wo ye ne se wo hweda kata so se de ebe ya enipa hunu wo kire e na ada e ka kire ne se nia na wo se wuso no eye me Allah na emomunya nipa. Enti ni ananka Allah ehwehwe free Muhammad ho ne senko obeka kire Zaid ni say eye ne kore ubeja na jai no. This is what Allah is about to do. Enko kan asem no anka Allah abunfu aya we ye verse Allah abufu no send de ma Muhammad ka kire say do know what is about to happen.
You are just
Nyabotre na aya ni ubete de be kan say what say and you fear the people while Allah has more right that you fear him. So when Zaid had no longer any need of her, we married her to you in order that there not be upon the believers any discomfort concerning their adopted sons' wives. When they are no longer have need of them. Okay? Enti abera Zaid eja woba na chiridie no Zaid eja woba na chiridie no ye ware no e de ne ma se de ebeya emfato hodie be na se ebeya nhwesode e de ama agidiefuo se wo ware wadopɛ san yere ya abera na ninyi ne hu bie mu enye hwe enti Allah akire mu dia besi die enti ana Muhammad suro no so because even the time of that abosomfo no getting married to your adopted son na ya dia na ya chiwa dia na ekan Enti Muhammad ni nim say ye beka ho asem. So the same Quran no one, the same Quran no one. Abera wo ware oji ababa we free ni nsem no omo sha ase so omo ka ho asem no. Allah send the event e de ba beka kire Muhammad say won kan kire wo omo say wono Muhammad no wonye the father of any of them. Okay? Na omudi Muhammad ni kure dini atwa sa abofra nso ado omo friend Zaid bin Muhammad. Enti
Yes,
Allah
yes,
ne ka tell say
yes,
wo mu yi
yes.
dini Muhammad ni dini kure mfiri ni so.
No,
Na
something.
friend no on calling them with their father's name.
Yes,
Na that would be better.
that is the law of Allah. Wow, say
Okay.
ahanu. The reason why all these things happen.
Mami Musa o
How we
question.
are, okay.
Okay, nti Mami Musa a question was asem we ameka ewe. Say na Muhammad enye suro na wo suro say nipa beka ho asem o.
Say one more church. Mami there now I be some question.
Okay.
Okay. What happened is one will say Zaid, no, you're slave. No, you're slave that time, the time of the prophet. No, you're slave. Prophet no free, and offer and say but until a sometime na like the masses, almost friend what you said, Zaid, the son of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi
Now
wasallam.
you slave the man.
No, you're slave in the time, in that era, no a slave, and son of prophet no or free no if I say
Now you slave at the man. That is the question. Now you slave the man.
He was the slave of Abu Jahl, and then obviously he was free.
No.
No,
Meaning
yes,
say,
no,
you
no,
guys
yes,
don't
slave
know
the
the
man.
story. No. Wait. Menkasa na onye slave. Of course, na onye slave. But na onye slave with the man wine.
Enunum.
Okay. Then you don't know the story of Zaid.
I know. That's what I'm telling you. I know the story.
Say
The fact
put
that
him the story of Zaid there. Then you must know the slave with the
the
man.
fact that Ubisa one question, that's the honesty. But you cannot stand on that one and can't tell me say Namin. You understand?
Zaid was a slave of what do you call it? Khadija,
Zaid.
the first wife of Muhammad. He was a slave for Khadija. So after the death of Khadija, and Muhammad adopted sa Quran and one in the cotton.
No problem.
Okay. A son said, na Akurani soon in a baby son. What did you do so?
Name explanation.
Okay,
Inti Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam offers Zaid. No for frère onu Zaid ibn Rasulullah. Omu frère no, omu di okonshanu din eda to Zaid nisun. And now onu okonshanu no, his lifestyle is an example to us. You understand? When a law and you say your adopted son and your biological son, a law is just to implement a law. And yes, sir, commission like he lied, he didn't lie. All this like
me person me was statement na Allah kan ya no person what you say
because na nyami yi we no try no. There was a doubt in him, not thinking what the people will say in those days. Not just say, okay, we know your friend will say, or me, but because Uber the last part, the last part,
the last part in the movie. And ever is Allah the command of
we gave her to you in marriage so that there may be no difficulty to the believers in respect of marriage. In respect of marrying the wives of their adopted sons when the latter have no desire to keep them. What is what I read?
Good evening, Sakova.
Yeah, good evening.
If I said me busa
Padi kwana mpacho akauchen kakra.
On the same topic. Oh, okay. No, a question I'm person busa.
Okay, you need a question.
Okay, yeah, brother, African.
Yeah.
African pacho boko there.
Nyamiadum.
Pacho, see on the discussion now. Allah ne ma Muhammad lines is say uncle were in his step his son's wife.
And then stepson. And then
Na
stepson.
adopted son.
Now say adopted.
And then
Adopted.
the word adopted, and okay, the adopted, underline.
But you say
The word adopted is underlined and I into brackets because
Ebacho, the reason me busa is moka nkemofo MIT as say Muhammad na the last prophet according to Islam.
yes,
Na unim prophet bi a Okowari ne adopted a son in the history of the prophet office. Unim, can you give me apart from Muhammad?
Okowari ni adopted son. And una me catch us say adoption no into bracket. Uni prophet or adoption da.
Me pacho unyi mami o mami answer a question.
No,
Because
adoption uni prophet or why adoption da na.
me say
Because adoption.
we man because claim now we make you know. Now is Allah, which is the God, no, and all master alliances no.
And una me catch
What you say?
what kai aya no, what kai verse no.
Oh, ya can say ya can anya na ya can. But
Well,
the don't say what you na you sua there.
yes,
Asem na
yes.
ya can no. Say Muhammad, yeah, the last prophet according to Islam. According to Islam, no, I say Muhammad the best of all mankind, according to Islam. Oh, and you know, an example now, all Setiama, the followers, you know,
Yes.
according to the, say, na adopt, so, obi, says here, I'm not say, follow, say, adopting na.
Padi
When
kono.
you say,
Yes, padi kono. Wait, just a minute.
Mami, pacho. So, kofa obi say, adopting na. When you say by law, no, and if akola na wakofa ni say, person adopting no, obeye oba.
And no, me person me corrected BB and sana watu aso no ba. Wo de wo biye wo.
No, me just say, see, kofa obi say, person
Because
adopting.
how say
Person
ufa
adopting.
your modern day,
When you say by law, obeye oba.
ufa your modern day adoption comparing what's happened those days. Okay, fine. Your
No,
modern
no.
Those
Africa.
days say the same thing.
Africa.
At the end of
Even
the
those
day,
days. Even those days. See, Africa.
Sankofa so muma ye kwan na say ye kasa one anke be clear one say ye nyina ye sua de, you understand.
See,
no,
the
I said na me kana, yeah, brother, Africa, I say.
me can't see asem a woka so. Even those days in Impone, son say now adopted son is like your biological son. Na ye chiwa say obe ware no.
That's right.
Sankofa in those days, say na ye adoption. Because one will say, who call in the Quran more, like when you adopt in the Islamic way, who adopt you be say right now, me adopt you be nipa no be family meeting etunisu. But in Islam, who adopt you be nipa no like the person has to keep the biological father's name.
But whether I'll keep you or not keep you,
I think
anybody by here oba directly, indirectly. So, Pacho, Oji Tumusa.
But no, yes, hello.
yes. Sorry.
You are not answering the question. Say,
ABZ person on Kabi.
person ABZ Pacho.
Yes.
So,
Listen, my tree is not good. I can't.
When him say,
Em
by
say what
law,
lipi mu nhye da na hosa. E bia o pese o kan bro.
Yes. So I'll just want to speak in English, please.
Okay, no
So
problem.
there are back in the days during the Prophet time, the Arab culture allows the man to marry. You're allowed to marry your cousin, basically. And Zainab at the time was the cousin to the Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. All right. So them growing up and seeing each other, ideally they could get married anyway. You understand? But because of him being married already to Hazrat Khadija, he got his adopted son in court, right, to marry Zainab. Okay, so it's not abnormal that he eventually ended up marrying her again when Zaid divorced her. Do Do you get it?
That wasn't the
I
main
think you are
question.
trying to.
Okay, let me prove you wrong. As you said, it was Allah. It was Allah who made it as an official law for the Muslims
That's the point you are
to,
trying to
to,
make.
to
Yeah.
get married to their cousins. But back in the days, it wasn't a law, or it wasn't something normal for them to
Oh
do.
yes. So
It is
so
the Quran.
it's
Wait,
yes. It's allowed for you to marry your cousin. But where we are going, listen, let me tell you something. Like we tend to basically we need to differentiate cultures from religion. Okay. So for example, within the tree, or within, somebody can be a Muslim, right? And be from the Akan tribe, or be from the whatever Hausa tribe. But specifically, you're within our cultures and traditions, you are not allowed to marry your cousin. But within the Arab and Pakistani culture, the Asian culture, the first go-to is your first cousin to marry. You understand? So that does not defies those of us in Africa not being Muslim, does it?
You
No,
see, I think the point you are making here, my brother,
he is
if you
still
go to,
diverting. Okay, he's still diverting.
he's diverted it. What
No,
he's
Because
missing is this. The person in question, according to Islam, Allah, who
yeah,
is endorsing the act. Don't forget that. Because I have a lot of Pakistan friends. I know the Asia, even today, yeah, so many of them have married to their
they are
cousins.
cousins. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
but you see,
because it's
it's
allowed
because
to.
no, because of the endorsement of the Allah. Because don't forget that it has a beginning where everything began. When Muhammad did this thing, Allah has to come in to endorse what his prophet has done. That
It
is why,
was
because the Sunnah, which is followed by every Muslim across the world,
that's
don't
correct.
forget that the Sunnah, which is followed by every Muslim, is introduced by Muhammad. So if Muhammad, who is the best of mankind in the world of Islam, anything Muhammad does, every Muslim across the world follows. So what we are saying here is, look, for Allah to endorse the act, the act of Muhammad, of course. So if you see the point Sankofa is making, which you are missing, I know you are using a nice fancy words to describe, but the point is this: no single prophet in the history of prophetic office ever married to their cousin. It has never happened in the history of any prophet. So when Muhammad comes and he makes us understood that he is the last prophet according to Islam, because obviously we don't hold on to that assertion, but because he makes that claim and he is seen as the perfect of, imagine that, the
Think,
perfect of all
sorry.
human beings, that means that incident, my brother, it's not the Allah, which is Allah endorse what Muhammad, is that behavior of Muhammad. That's what Sankofa is trying to arrive at.
Yeah, so I get it, but what I'm saying is that at the time it was made lawful for you to marry your cousin. So
Okay.
no,
Can
yeah,
tell me any of Muhammad companion who married to his cousin?
I can't tell you any cousins of prophet companions that married to their
Because it didn't
that married.
exist. It didn't
No, no,
exist.
no, no,
It was
no,
no.
no,
no,
Listen
no.
to this.
ABZ, it was Allah. It was Allah who made it an official law for the Muslims. According
That's
to this
what I'm
Surah to
saying.
Azab,
It was made
ayat number 50. It was Allah who gave that permission to Muslims. Okay,
Yes, we
He
can
gave that
marry.
permission to Muhammad.
Yes, of
And
course.
okay, he gave that permission. So if that thing was existing, if that thing
Yes,
was part of their culture,
yes.
why then even Allah supported that? Let's say
That's right. Yeah.
what they were doing was they were idol worshippers. So as you people claim, the idol worshippers always follow Satan. So whatever they are doing, they do it for the benefit of Satan. Why then Allah came and then support the same thing that those idol worshippers were doing.
No, I don't understand this part. Can you
Okay.
break it down? Because you are
Okay.
saying so
You said,
basically, yeah, go on.
you
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
getting married to your cousin
yeah.
was there before Islam. You said it right.
No, it was. Listen,
Was
it was
there
made
before Muhammad
lawful.
introduced
Yeah.
Islam.
It
True
was
or
made
false?
lawful after Islam. It was made lawful. But back then, you got to remember the Arabs. Before they have a girl child, they will bury the girl child alive.
No,
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 Before,
that is a false.
that
that's
is a
what I'm
And
saying.
different thing
that even
altogether.
that
That's what
claim.
I'm saying. That's
No,
pre-Islam.
ABZ, even that statement of the Quran is a false claim, because any country or any city that they buried a female child, when they give birth to a female child, they will bury the baby alive, as you guys are claiming. How then one person got married to 11 wives? Where did he see those women?
No, that's after Islam.
No, no. Okay, let me ask you. Do you know the wives of Muhammad? The wives of Muhammad. We have those who were older than Muhammad. We have those who were older than Muhammad.
Yeah, the
Even
only person that
Khadija.
was
Even
older than Muhammad
Khadija.
is Khadija. The
Khadija
only
was
person that
older.
was, yes, the only person that was
Khadija
older
was
than
older than
Khadija.
Muhammad.
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
only person that was Khadija.
Are
Like
you
that's what
sure
I'm saying.
about that?
Yeah, definitely,
Aziz, are you sure?
Okay. No, no,
definitely.
no. Let
Okay, I
me.
won't change the topic. I want my brother to
Fadi,
stand.
let me enlighten our brothers more. Okay, Muhammad brought Islam into, let's say, in 22 or 21 good years. Okay, in 22 or 21 good years, and he dies. Muhammad dies after that year. So, do you want to tell me that Muhammad got married to women who were under 22 years old?
Who is what? Under 22 years
Who
old.
was under 22 years old? All
So
his wives were all his wife under 22 years old.
not all his wife were under that age.
Okay. So then the question is, if you said they were unaliving the female babies when they give birth to them, how then did Muhammad
No.
got married to
Listen,
11
listen,
wives?
listen.
Where
You
did he
gotta
see those
understand.
women?
This is what I'm saying. When they had the babies, some of them they have to hide them. You understand? So the girl child has to be hidden away from the public domain. Else, if they find out that you've had a girl child, what happens to the
Okay.
girl child? So they have to hide those girl child. But when
Okay.
Islam came, right? Islam was basically, telling people that this is not allowed, that is not allowed, and then eventually those that accepted it have to what migrate from Mecca to Medina just to for the sake of these things. So when they're coming back, they came back, they returned, which is now the pilgrimage, the hijrah from Medina to Mecca, right? So that time they would have had babies, they would have had girl children, and some would have those that were hidden prior to Islam would have been grown and at the marriageable age. Are you getting me?
How many years did they spend even in Medina? How many years do they spend there?
No, but it was about 2 3 years when they went to Medina and then came back to Mecca.
Okay.
But
Okay.
within that period, let's say whatever age you are, if you've been in the house, right? Just look at it like this way. When COVID came, we were in houses locked up for how many years? 3 years max. And then all of a sudden we were allowed to go back out again. The people that you probably saw before those 3 years, you would have seen them and then they would have been what? A bit grown up, isn't it? Change in feature and everything, isn't it? Right? But going back to those time, healthy wise, they would have been a lot more grown and mature by then. Whoever you are you with me?
Now, I think you are
No,
changing the
I'm
topic.
not getting you. I'm not getting you.
Well,
But
you see,
let's
you
get
have
back
to
to the
look it
topic,
from
because the topic is changing to
changing the
other
topic.
way around. Okay.
Yeah. So
What he's saying is this. You see, the person in question, for instance, if any one of us begin to misbehave or just trying to do things that is, from the norm, um, it's okay. Maybe Sankofa can tell me off or this and that. But you see, the person in question, Muhammad, adopted Zaid, and Zaid married to the wife. Yeah. If you read the background story carefully, when according to Islam, you know very well that you cannot visit a woman without his husband being around. That is Islamic teachings. If you visit someone, a lady where his husband is not around, is violated. When Muhammad visited the wife of Zayd, the husband was not there. And apparently, Muhammad was lusting after the woman through their conversation because she was wearing a very nice see-through stuff, you know. And through that, lusting thing, when the husband came, and the husband began to talk to the wife and realized that the prophet has been here, and he observed through the conversation, and he realized that there was a bit of interest. The prophet was showing a bit of interest and affection. Then he went ahead, it wasn't long, he went ahead to divorce the wife because he knows very well that according to Islamic stand, the prophet himself has violated the rules. So on this case, when he left, then the prophet, who was prophet, came and married to his adopted son. And he's telling us that Allah has endorsed that marriage of his. Can't you see that it is not the best the best way to, especially if it was any other
Sorry,
prophet, it's okay. But we are talking about the prophet here. The prophet here. If it's you and I, maybe, we will say as for us, but we are talking about the prophet who stands in the gap, because every Muslims across the world follow the sunnah of that prophet. Can't you see, for Allah to endorse that marriage, can't you see the lines, my brother?
Even
No, I
when
get where you are coming from. So I got some something here to read, if you allow me. So it might be a bit lengthy, but I'll try and crop it down a bit, because what you are saying is what I was stemming from, which is the Arab culture. So if you allow me, I'll just read a few lines so that you can understand and grasp the reason why said thing happened, and why a lot of a lot of Christian critics would take this as a volume or a gospel, which is very attacking to Islam, and
But
this has been
uh,
addressed.
ABZ, please, before you continue, is Paddy Connor a Christian or just atheist?
Don't worry. Let's have it. I hold on to faith. So,
Yeah,
but
so
I know the story very well, because we are trying to raise it together.
yeah, so basically, right, Zainab was the daughter of the Holy Prophet's aunt, hence a full-blooded Arab lady, intensely proud of her ancestry and exalted social status. Islam had envisaged and given to the world a civilization, right?
wait, ABZ. Zainab was a daughter of the uncle of Muhammad, or her
No,
aunt, his aunt.
the aunt of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So there, Zainab. That's why I meant that
You
Zainab.
see the way he said, anytime you mention Muhammad, you add Salih Alam Salam. You see the way you do that?
It's only a prayers. It means peace be
No,
upon you.
Praise.
no. What I'm saying is, you see the way anytime you mention Prophet Muhammad's name, you are. This is why sanctify, because if I call your name, I will not use that language.
Oh,
So
listen,
Wait,
I'll just tell you something.
I have
Yeah.
to show you that
I'll show you.
African.
Yeah.
you hold on to the
ABZ, I will
person
let
in
you
question.
continue. ABZ,
Yeah.
I will let you continue. I want to ask African question.
Yeah,
African.
yeah.
Zainab was a daughter of the uncle of Muhammad, or the daughter of Muhammad aunt.
What's the question?
Yeah. The question is that.
Zainab. Okay, Zainab was a cousin of Muhammad. Okay, a cousin
Yes.
from uncle side or auntie side.
Uncle side.
Okay, but what I know is that it's from Uncle side. But ABZ is trying to tell us that Zainab was a daughter of Muhammad aunt, which
No,
is false.
because
It's not true.
the reason why ABZ is saying it because of the the Arab culture, they marry into families. You understand?
Of course, not
Because
even even the Quran. Even the Quran say that according to this Surah to Azab, ayat number 50. Surah to Azab, ayat number 50. It gives Muhammad permission to get married to his cousins. That is in the Quran as well. But we are talking about the Zainab story. The Zainab story. Zainab was a daughter of Muhammad's uncle.
Right.
Because you know, if you go to Pakistan today, half of the population they have married to their own cousins.
bro, even in Ghana we do it. So that one I don't see.
You know, because do you know the genesis of that? The genesis of that because of what Muhammad Allah.
You are now using your own mind to just
No, but you see,
Guys,
I am a fuller. I am partially a fuller, and it's part of our culture for
we
time
are off
immemorial.
from the topic. We are off from the topic. Okay.
Yes. So
Okay, we are off from the topic.
so
Let's
going
go back
back,
to the topic.
yeah,
Okay.
going back to
My
that,
point
right?
here is listen to my question. Allah says, he says, let me start from here. And remember, oh Muhammad, when you said to the one whom Allah bestowed favor and you bestowed favor, keep your wife and fear Allah. While you
don't do your things anymore.
So what's this, man? Who is this?
listen to the statement from Allah. Was it while you conceal within yourself that which Allah is to disclose? What does this statement mean? ABZ, what does it mean?
Which you concealing yourself, which Allah is to disclosed.
Yes, what does it mean?
Okay, so I
The
have the
prophet
same thing for you, right? Yeah. And if you conceal something, happen just from the actual explanation of concealment, that means you've got something covered and you'll be open
Okay.
up. All right.
Okay,
But
so Prophet Muhammad got something covered when Zainab came to him.
No.
He got
no,
something covered, right?
No, Sankofa, you are rather misinterpreting.
No. We are dealing with the statement over there.
yeah.
The key point here is the statement of Allah. He said, remember when you said to the one whom you when Allah bestowed favor and you bestowed favor. So he was talking
Yes,
about Zainab.
the reason
He
why
was
the
talking
reason
about
why they
Zainab,
bestowed
brother.
favor, Allah bestowed favor on the prophet.
Yes.
The
Yes.
favor the
But the
prophet
key point
bestowed,
here is the key
the
point
favor
here
the
is
prophet.
Allah said when Zaid came to him and he was telling Zaid to go keep his wife and fear Allah, Muhammad was concealing something within himself, which he know that this is what Allah is about to disclose. So Muhammad was covering something.
So for you, Sankofa, because of this one disqualifies the prophet from being a prophet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Let me tell you something. There is no, if there is a creator, let me say that. If there is a creator,
So now I understand.
wait, listen to me. Don't get me wrong, because the creator is what we all believe. Believing is not actual fact. Okay, so the creator we have, even you as a Muslim, you have doubt about the creator. That is why you call
Talk
it a
about
belief.
yourself.
No.
Listen.
Do you know
Sankofa.
Sankofa,
the
listen.
creator?
Listen.
Sankofa.
Yeah. So we the creator is Almighty, right?
Do you know him?
Sankofa, see.
Yeah.
When it comes to
Do you know the
spirituality,
creator? Do you know the
wait,
creator?
Sankofa, you ask a question. Let me answer you here. You see, when it comes to spirituality, your experience in spirituality is
Sankofa ya
different.
nusu bisa wasamai.
Me pacha mate.
Your experience in spirituality is different from my experience. maybe you have never felt the presence of God.
Do you know God or you believe in? Do you know the Creator or you believe in the Creator?
You don't have to know God.
Wait.
But
ABZ. Sorry. Just give me a second. Do you know the Creator? African, do you know the Creator or you believe in the Creator?
I don't believe in the Creator. I know there is a Creator, and
Okay,
you
so
know,
who is the Creator? Who is He?
yes, that's what I'm going. Stop getting emotional, Sankofa. Stop getting
No,
emotional.
I'm not in. No. That is how I talk.
Yes,
No.
okay,
I'm not getting emotional.
Sankofa, see, if you've ever walked with God, then you'll understand this thing I'm telling you. If you've ever walked with God and you felt the presence of God, then you understand what I'm telling you. Maybe you've never had it and you
Okay,
don't
let's
believe
go. Let me ask my question. Okay, that was just by the way. Even the lady said you want to ask a question. Let me go back to my topic. My question. That was just by the way. Okay. Assuming there is a creator, do you think that the creator will will use his prophet to set such an example for people to follow?
No, because now I understood where you are
Thanks for the
coming.
gift.
I understood where you are coming from.
Okay,
Like,
so that is the question. Do you think
honestly,
if there is a creator, will he let his prophet, a whole prophet, to set such example for people to follow?
Sankofa,
point is, it depends on where you are interpreting
ABZ, let me just say something. Because Sankofa, now from what you are saying, you are an atheist, you don't believe in God. So I understand you. You can
No, don't say I'm an atheist.
because you just said
Believing
if
is
there
not
is, because you are even doubting the presence of a
I
creator.
can't say I know the creator. No one has ever seen the creator, not even your prophet. Not even your prophet. No one has
Listen.
ever seen the creator. So how can I
Can
say
I
I
ask
know
you a
something
question?
that I haven't seen before?
Can I ask you a question,
Why do
Sankofa?
you guys
Can I ask
ask
you
me
a
the
question?
question?
Yeah.
Ask me the
Can
question.
you see air?
We feel air. We at times see air. When
Exactly.
air
You don't
is
see
when
air. You
air is
cannot see
flowing.
air.
Wait.
You cannot see air. But
Don't
you breathe in
don't
air.
tell me you cannot see air. We have something called Motiamframa. When Motiamframa is flowing, we can see it. What are you talking
I
about?
don't even know what that is. You can see African
We
is
know
laughing.
what
Thank of my miss
Motiamframa
some
not
kakra.
an
I don't know what that is.
Sankofa, please
But
allow Princess to ask a
when
question.
you are in a
Me
room,
poche wo missing the one mekano, ebadi no shim, mekano, ebadi no shim.
can you translate that in English, please?
Kabano. Translate manai.
He said going to Hajj. What is
Yeah.
the purpose of going to that Hajj?
That's not what she
The
asked.
inside the house.
That's not what she asked.
Why do
Dine
you
She's
guys
ebadi
asking
go?
no.
what is the content of the Kaaba? What is in the Kaaba? There's nothing in the Kaaba.
There's nothing in the Kaaba. The
There is something
significance
in
of
the
the
Kaaba.
Kaaba.
There is a stone with the corner of the Kaaba. There is a
Yeah,
stone.
there is. No, not
don't
Biba
inside.
black
No,
ibishim.
not inside,
Not
but in the
inside.
outside. There's a black stone on the
The
outside.
black stone is
the
awesome.
corner of the Kaaba. There is something at the corner of
Yes,
the
it's
Kaaba.
not inside though, is it? It's not inside.
She's asking what is inside the Kaaba. That's the
There's
question.
nothing inside.
Inside.
No, she did not ask about what is inside it. He said,
No.
why do you guys go
No.
around the
No,
Kaaba?
that's
I think
not what
that's
she
what
asked.
was trying
Ask
to
her a
ask.
question.
Ask Princess, then or
Princess, can
beside.
you ask the question?
Missing there, ebadi no what kaba ni mu inside we
Yeah,
ebadi
about
no
the never
shim.
Kaaba. Unless I know my tree is not right, but I think that's what
And
she
there's
said.
nothing inside.
Okay.
And
Basically,
am I wrong?
what
She
used to
asked what is
be
in the Kaaba.
No, recently there is nothing inside. Recently they have removed everything inside. It has revealed Allah over there. That is around the corner, the corner of the Kaaba.
Na ebadi ntine wo kachi hu, wachi hu ebadi ntine wo kachi hu no.
No. Wow, is the significance. And yes, sir, when they are going around, you can't say, nyamidin kwa na ebo labbaik la sharika lak labbaik innal hamd tise se na yewo se eat su se na ye bompa la praising God nyamin kwa na ye praise wo ho enye se bibi different. Yeah.
So praising God is part of the kissing of the stone, right? Kissing the stone is part of
Kissing
No,
the
what the
stone.
praising
oil.
God, Allah.
No, what the oil, yeah, one, no, what the.
Oh yeah, Princess Usume nka concert mana. Oh, bisa serious question. I feel so
No,
because
no, the question, you said you
oh
go
yeah,
there to praise God. Is
yes.
the kissing of the stone part of the placing of Allah?
The reason why they are is somebody, I think Paddyman said something about Sunnah. Sunnah is like the things the prophet did that people portray to do. You understand? The prophet kissed the stone before, and then people are kissing it. But the fact that people go and kiss the stone doesn't mean when you go to Hajj and you don't kiss the stone, your Hajj is not part of Ali. It's not complete. It's just a
No,
significance.
my brother, going to Hajj, okay, going to Hajj,
Mhm.
kissing the stone is the most important thing.
Says
No,
you.
no, no,
Don't,
no, no. I don't know
don't
where you got.
doubt
Says
me.
you.
No, no,
Says
no,
you.
no, no, no,
Don't
no.
doubt
Come on,
me.
come on, come on.
Says
Don't
you.
doubt
Yes,
me.
you
Let
are
me, let
Do
me
your
tell you the
research.
reason why.
Listen,
My
listen,
brother,
listen.
my
Sankofa,
brother.
Sankofa.
Listen
You are
to me, listen to
misleading.
me.
You're misleading about 39
You are
people.
really
Listen to me.
Okay?
Listen to me. Ask
No,
me
no, no,
why.
no, 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 no.
Ask me why. Don't say no.
No,
Ask me why.
no. I don't have to ask you why because it's not as true. You are laughing. It's not true.
Okay. Let me.
You understand?
It
So
seems
let's
it
be
seems the topic.
realistic and be
It
honest
seems the topic
about
is
these
changing,
things.
but let me
Okay?
chip in this one. Okay, let me chip
Go on
in this
then.
hadith. Okay, there is a hadith. There is
Go
a
on.
hadith. Okay, that says at the judgment day, that stone over there, which you guys go and kiss, go around it, doing rituals over there, is going to get eyes and then mouth, which is going to testify. Each and
Testify.
everybody who came there to
Okay,
touch
okay,
it
okay.
in truth.
Can you name the
Yes.
hadith, please? Can you name the hadith?
Oh,
well,
please,
Okay,
you don't know the hadith.
so that make it compulsory. Don't do that.
No.
Don't
Can
do
you
that.
name
You
the
are,
hadith, please?
don't do
my
that.
brother. Why do you guys?
Please,
No. Can you
You
name the
know what?
hadith?
You know what?
It's like me saying, yeah, Jesus was, Jesus is the son, is not the son of God, and then you are telling me that you need to find out where that is written.
this is not about Christianity.
So,
It is about Islam.
No, no,
Okay,
no. I'm just
so let's
saying.
concentrate
If
about
so
Islam, please.
do we have that belief in
You
Islam
see,
or we don't have it?
now when something is going to Christianity, you see, you are getting also.
We are not Christians here. We are not Christians. Sankofa is not a Christian. We
Sir,
are talking
please,
about Islam.
sir,
no,
please.
I'm
We are
just
all
saying
learning here.
we are all
Please
learning. So
bring your voice
it's
down,
Okay,
please.
so
it's just
with the
a,
Bring your voice
with the
down.
question that Sankofa asked just now, what Sankofa just said now, the hadith is there
it's
in
not
the
there.
in.
Have you got
Oh,
the hadith?
yes.
So
Where is it?
if I give you the hadith,
If you
listen,
bring the hadith, would you change your religion?
make
Do
it
you
wait.
know?
Wait. I
Bring that
like
hadith.
challenges.
Do
Okay,
you
I
know?
like
Sankofa,
challenges.
Sankofa me pacho. Let me say something.
No, Paddy. Me pacho ma Sankofa nkasa mi na
Wait.
nkabrem.
I like throwing challenges.
Okay.
ABZ,
All right. Okay.
No,
if I
wait,
am able to give you the hadith,
wait.
are
And
you
the
going
hadith.
They know
are
it's
you
there.
going to
Almost
accept
And
the
the,
fact that kissing the stone is important in Islam?
it's not
No,
compulsory.
it's
What
not
is
compulsory,
not
and it's
compulsory?
not that
It's not
important
compulsory
anyway.
like you are
So
making it.
no
I'm
now.
not saying I'm listening to my words.
Every year, be an impo.
I am not
Oh,
saying
na
it is
say no na uka dia
compulsory.
say baby anipa wu. You call
No,
we
brother,
Israel. You call him baby
asema
anipa wu.
amoka no wahu. Asema amoka no. Mo say eni hadith ne mu. Ena Sankofa say ewo mu.
Enye anu na ye ka sankofa see e compulsory. Ena ye part
I
Dabi
did
place
not
of
say
wankasa ye
it is
compulsory.
compulsory. I said it is
Wankasa.
important.
He never
It is
said that. He
important.
never
ah
said
I did
that.
not
important.
Say
say
ya
it
na
is
mo so no
compulsory.
no.
Why do you
No, it's
want to
not.
put words in my mouth?
They usually do that. The omo they assemble be say Sankofa no say waka asem we wankasa. Mo say ade we wo
That's
musom
a
no mu.
way for
Mo say
anaju.
enim.
Take it easy. Take it
Okay,
easy. We are learning.
Sankofa.
I
No,
said
you are
it
not
is
learning.
important
It's
because
not.
the stone,
It's not
the
that.
stone is going to
Sankofa, please.
testify.
Sankofa, please. Sankofa, please.
It's not that
ABZ.
important because you
ABZ.
know why? You know why?
ABZ.
Even when you
Guy.
go to touch it, what do you call it? There's guards around it. They wouldn't allow you to touch it.
No, my brother.
Because
Guy,
guess
no,
what?
yeah.
No,
Now,
no,
guy,
no, no.
come on for that. Come on for that. We have been seeing videos. Come on for that.
I'm saying to
Come on
you,
for that.
yeah. No.
Which videos upon videos upon
Videos upon
are seen,
videos,
and you are here
kissing, people
lying.
kissing,
What are you saying?
Let me-
What
But
are you
what's
saying?
wrong?
shouting,
ABZ.
Allah Akbar, Masa, come on for that.
ABZ, please.
Listen.
Mark,
No.
Mark Engine, wait, Sankofa,
Master,
Mark Engine, please, you need to learn, you need to be a bit polite. Get out for them this one. We are all grown ups here. We are
oh no,
talking. Let's
sorry,
talk.
sorry if I said anything wrong. No,
Let's
no.
just
I don't mean it.
let's just be friendly and
No,
let's
no, no,
just
no,
talk.
no,
We
no,
are
no,
learning.
no. Is it African?
Yes, it's
But what
African. We are all learning.
No, African.
I
Sorry,
want ABZ.
it has nothing to do with
Wait.
you, please. Yeah.
What I want ABZ to understand is that kissing the stone is important in Islam.
But
Because
it's
the
not
stone
important.
is going to testify.
It's not
And I
important.
said, if I'm able to bring you the hadith, are you going to accept the fact that kissing the stone is important in Islam? Yes or no?
Exactly the question.
Only the
That's the question that Sankofa asked. That's the question.
No, but
Simple.
Bring the hadith first, mate.
when him say in
No.
hadith, almost
No.
say hadith in a woman, these people are not being transparent.
There are different types of
No.
hadith.
Sankofa,
Never.
until so obeti ase se fasa kabra na obeti ase
No. Listen.
Mini
I think what you're all
but
saying is something that if
you know
is
we have
important,
Da'if
more
hadith.
important things in Islam than just that stone. You understand?
no, brother,
Give me 2 pounds of that.
you know one thing. You know one thing.
Okay. I don't
So-
want to bring the I don't want to bring the hadith, okay? Because you haven't given me the answer. I told
Yes.
you the challenge, you haven't given me the answer.
Which one is that?
But now-
If you
but
bring
now,
the challenge,
let me ask you this question. Based on the Quran, the first question is: you people go to Mecca, do the going around the Kaaba, that circumambulation around the Kaaba 7 times? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So where can we find it in the Quran? Going around the Kaaba 7 times. Where can we find it in the Quran?
Thank you, Sankofa. Thank you.
Ah,
The question I wanted to ask is what you've asked. Thank you.
Surah. When you go read Surah Al-Hajj, you see how to do Hajj.
Surah to what?
Yes. But I know. Going
Yes.
around the Kaaba 7 times.
Yes.
We
Is
have
that
the
so-
number. We have the
Paddy
number
man-
of times that
wait,
you should go around.
wait.
Okay.
Let me. Paddy
So
man
point it from
was
the Quran for us.
something. We have in Islam, we have something we call farilla, and we have sunnah. Farilla is the law direct from God. That one is the obligations, and then the sunnah. The sunnah is what the prophet did, and we are emulating the prophets. So that one is a sunnah. If you go and you decide to do it 20 times, that one is up to you. If you want to do it 100 times, that one is up to you. But that's
My
the
brother, my brother, that is not true.
Oga,
That is not true. That is not true. Going around the Kaaba, it has limited number. That is 7.
It doesn't-
and all.
no.
You cannot go more than 7.
you can do it.
Come up for
You
there.
can do it. You can do it.
Come over there.
My brother, let's
It
just
doesn't
be
happen like that.
okay? If you are Muslim, don't be shy of your religion.
I'm
When
never
it is-
shy.
when it is that-
You are.
just say yes, that is what it is. It is our religion. That is what it is. But don't come out here and then trying to say things that is not in
The
the
religion.
religion. Going around the Kaaba more than 7 times does not exist.
It doesn't. It doesn't even
The obligatory
consist
is the
of
7
anything.
times. But okay, when you do it 7, like after the 7, if I decide to do it again, can I do it or not?
You don't even have to do it again because it doesn't
Africa.
have any
It's like Allah has given you a limit number of prayers. That is 5. You pray 5 times a day, and you said no. Let me pray more than
I
5.
want to pray 10.
Of course, you can pray.
If you
pray
pray more than-
obligatory. You can
if
play.
That's what I'm telling you.
You
There's
can-
5
you can pray
obligatory
Hajj.
one, and there's the
understand?
one that we call it nafla. You can do it whenever you want.
Why is these people
That one,
being?
that one is up to you to do it or not.
Exactly.
But the number which Allah is looking, accepting it from you is just only 5.
But
Okay.
you can still pray, and Allah accepts it.
Now let's go back. This topic
It's
we
the
have-
same
we
as
have
the
to
going
answer.
around the Kaaba 7 times.
My
You can do it
God,
after 7.
Sankofa.
This ayah we have to understand it. We have to understand this ayah.
Africa, mpacho
I
pese ni
wanted to
bisa
know
ose.
what
Okay,
Muhammad
Madam Princess, meet
was
you.
concealing within
Mukechi kaba no ho ede na munye free mum.
Who see
Ba
them?
ocho why?
Who see them patch meet you?
Mukechi kaba no ho ede na munye free
stands
mum.
for the
No, say sum ukwa like how do you say it?
Ɔsɛ ɛdeɛ na munya
How
firi
do you
mu,
say
ɛdeɛ na munya firi mu nti no manka som asɛm. Ɔsɛ ɛdeɛ na munya firi mu. Nti
yes, sir.
answer her direct. Sɛ yɛnya adeɛ wei, yɛnya adeɛ wei.
Na say
Direct.
usum nyame a like so onya nshira
Ɛnyɛ
free.
nyame asɛm a na yɛka.
No
Ɔsɛ
chese
No,
ɛhɔ no.
so
kaba no
if it's the
nyame.
BSA, what are we doing here?
No, kaba no enya nyame. Ba ye no ye gidi say ehɔ no a holy place. You understand? Inti ye kɔ ha na say ekɔyɛ tawaf na ye nya nyame enyum how do you say nyame enyum you know? And how do you call it?
no.
Ye nya
Yes.
nyame enyum.
Nti sɛ wowote Ghana sesie yi a wowote Ghana na wopɛ sɛ wobɔ mpaeɛ a te sɛ wode w'ani ahwɛ saa Kaaba no ansa na Nyankopɔn agye wo mpaebɔ a worebɔ no
One
ɛwɔ
will
wo
say,
dan no masa
Ba
brother
adum
brother
edum
manka
like
no
let me
asɛm bi
finish.
a wɔ
Let
ha
me finish.
oh bɔso
but
Let me finish.
what show Bible mo si dem
Princess
Yakobon si
Mpacho,
dem.
Princess
Manya
Mpacho, and
nsum
Kodema
wode
na
Madam,
ade
ansa princess
because
wie
what friend say
Princess Kasa.
stone ye nyame no boy na na e bokoso mukechi ho.
Right, me
Yakobon
pacho
so e
won
jealous.
kasa ye. Me pacho me tu ho na kasa kakra no.
What I say?
Princess Kasa, na yenti.
Me say Nyankopon say menya nsum na abode. Abode which as ade ode ne nsan ye. Na den na isa mukechin rock no minima like onya nyame nyinim sa Nyankopon ye mframa.
Nyankopon nyemframa.
Sa
Princess,
store did here. Special store ma Kremofo.
Princess, Anka,
Because how
well,
much
because one says,
store
sir,
no, according to Kremofo teachings, you know.
Ba
one say,
nkemofo no
He said the
wa
Mr.
condemn
Bright.
family,
Indio. India almost de bi wa condemn no so tomato so stone na wada ye nimpa. But one what pound was one stone no.
but
Listen. Okay. I think you started something that you should correct now, Sankofa. That particular stone is not something that is as important as you made it look, and also you should readdress that so that members or people that are joining now can understand that it's not something that
So
people go
I
to worship.
still come back to my question. If I prove the hadith to you, okay? If I
Yeah.
prove the hadith to you, are you going to accept the fact that kissing the stone is very important for Muslims?
No, you show me the hadith first, because I don't know any hadith that
No, so
says.
that is my question. Just be
yeah.
bold and answer
just
the
answer the
question.
question.
ABZ, you know there are Doif hadiths also. So
It doesn't matter. If you go to if he give you the hadith and it's Daif or Hassan, you will know by yourself because you are a Muslim. He is
Okay.
not a Muslim, so
Okay.
you will know.
Okay. Show us the hadith.
What do you say? Yeah,
Will you accept the fact that it is important for Muslims to kiss the stone?
I will not, because obviously it's not in there. It's not
Okay,
as
then it is not
important.
necessary, my brother.
then he
There
will
you
not
go.
show. Then he's not
There
gonna
you
give
go. Exactly,
the hadith.
because there's no hadith. Because if there was, he would have shown it.
There is, and there is.
Why don't you be bold?
All
Why
of us
don't you
know.
be bold? Why don't you be
I
bold
just
and
said it.
Be
accept it?
bold.
And
I
see,
just
either
accepted
I
it.
will bring it or I will not bring it. Just
I
be
just
bold.
said I will not accept it if you
And
bring
So
it,
and the hadith is
why then do you say there is no hadith?
the hadith is
because there is no.
Hassan.
If you say there is no hadith, if you know within yourself that there is no hadith, you would
Are
have
you
said
saying
yes.
it's not in
Bring it.
hadith?
And let's see
We
if I would
give
not,
it to
if
you.
I
It's in
wouldn't have bring
hadith.
it.
This person is just one of those from saying
Even when you
Bright,
show
can
them
you
in
hear me?
hadith, they will
Hi,
still
Sankofa. Hello.
say
Yeah,
it is
Hi.
and then
on
Yeah, sorry,
Sahih
Sankofa.
hadith.
I'm gonna have to
The
go
thing is
down
there.
now.
Padi kona me pacho nya abotre ma wa.
Hello.
Mr. Bright, okay.
Hello. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go now. Thank you for bringing me up. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, thank you.
That's all right. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay, Padi Kasa. Mami kofa hadith in Emre no why? Mami kofa hadith in Emre. Maybe he don't know. He's not man enough to say yes. But he's still asking for the hadith. So let me bring it to him. Let me do him that favor. Paddy now kasana.
Sakofa. Who kofa hadith naba? Also kofa hadith. No, for the date here.
I just want to do him a favor.
No.
He don't even know that hadith exists in Islam. So I want to prove to him.
He should be in that darkness. No, Sankofa, he should be in that darkness. Don't bring it. Maybe what I know, you know. So don't bring it. Never bring it. If he says now that he is challenging you to bring it with everything that he wants to challenge with, then you bring it up. Brother, there are Muslims on this platform. We are not two people in a Kasawa. Okay. There are Muslims on this platform. If it was wrong, if what you are saying is not true, Muslims would have been typing under the comment section saying it's not.
I will argue.
If you don't know, you don't know. And Sankofa will not be your teacher. I will not let Sankofa be your teacher. Then he will teach you. You will take it and go make yourself somebody else.
Bring Daddy up, please.
He's not gonna bring it up. He's not gonna do it.
No. Daddy, sorry.
Any other verse we can discuss about, but brother, you know what? Sometimes some of you Muslims, you feel so big, you feel so irritated.
This one you are just describing yourself, Daddy.
No, you
guys.
That's who you guys are.
See.
Let's go back to the
you are just describing yourself.
African.
Let's
speaking here. Why are you mentioning my name?
No, Daddy. Is Daddy
Who
talking?
mentions?
No, I was asking the question.
This is the question. Let's talk about the question.
Sorry.
I was asking the question. African and ABZ. What was Prophet Muhammad concealing within himself? What was he concealing?
He was not concealing anything, so I don't understand what you're talking about.
No, he said, keep your wife and fear Allah while you conceal within yourself. So he was concealing something.
While you conceal within yourself, that's talking to Zaid.
What? What the answer again, please?
No, he's concealed, like it goes, thy wife to thyself and fear Allah, and how that's conceal in thy heart what Allah was going to do.
Yes. So what was Muhammad concealing? That is the question.
He was not concealing anything. That was he's telling Zaid.
This is not about Zaid. This statement was not for Zaid. Was it? And remember, oh Muhammad, when you say to the one on whom Allah bestowed favor, you bestowed favor. Keep your wife and fear Allah. While you conceal within yourself that which Allah is to disclose. So the you over there wasn't a statement that Muhammad told Zaid, but rather it was Allah that is telling Muhammad that he concealed something within him which Allah is about to disclose. So what did he conceal within himself?
Listen.
This is English.
From that note, right?
Sankofa later why? Meleda, aye.
Mate, Oba Mate.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.
Okay.
Bye.
Sankofa, I think our brothers are. Do you know why Muhammad has 16 privileges? So if you follow this, the 16 privileges, I don't know, if the Muslims here know, it goes on to give Muhammad 16 privileges. Any woman Muhammad set his eyes, that woman has to become Muhammad's wife because of the 16 privileges.
No. I don't know where you get these things from. Can you bring it from
No, do you know or you don't know?
Do you know
Listen,
the
listen.
16
No,
privileges of
respectfully, do
Muhammad?
you know or you don't know?
ABZ.
I've never heard
Do
this
you know
anywhere.
that?
I've never heard
No,
this
no,
anywhere.
no.
Me
Then
too.
Oh, you don't know.
is a new converter. ABZ is a new
No,
converter.
listen.
Sankofa, can
No,
I
you
say
a new
something?
No,
converter.
no, my brother, do you know or you don't know?
I just said
Let's
I've never heard
establish
it.
ground.
I've
It's
never
not
heard
about
this
whether you've
anywhere.
not heard it.
Okay.
So if I've
11
not heard
Oh,
it
yeah,
anywhere,
it's in
that
your
means I
books.
don't know.
Yeah,
I
okay.
wouldn't know
It goes to
because
show Muhammad
it's
has a
not.
16 privileges that when, let's say, when you walk
Yeah,
around
how are
and
you?
Muhammad sees you and your wife, and he has an eye for your wife, per
I don't know where you got
the
this from, but
privileges is,
I've
nah,
never
nah,
heard
nah.
of this.
my brother, we are not making anything up here. Oh.
Listen,
There's no
listen,
point for
listen.
anybody to
Listen.
say, if
Pan,
you are here to say you don't know, but now you are
Paddy
defending what you don't know.
Yeah, nah. But where is this? Have you got evidence of this?
Yeah.
Oh, Sankova Mepacho Farmano, put it on the screen so that you will see it.
No.
Nobody is making anything up.
Okay, please.
Respectfully.
But
Can you bring?
can I ask you, are the specific
Uh,
words?
I don't want to change the topic.
Yes. Can you bring the
Subject
system
matter.
privileges of the
guys.
prophet?
Let's
Because
listen
this
to
thing
It's a lie.
guys.
you
Let's
can't
listen to
bring
11. No, it's not a
can't bring
lie.
nah.
It is a lie.
It's not a lie. Muhammad have 16 privileges.
Can you bring?
Listen. You cannot fabricate things like that, you know.
Exactly.
Daddy, Farmer Mami, why? I am in my location is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there. It's something that if you don't know, it's there. 16.
There's
So,
nothing
wait,
like 16 privileges. You understand?
Because
Wait,
What?
Sankofa, please.
So wait.
Can I-
So wait. Guys, wait. I want to ask Muslims here that they don't know that their prophet was having 16 privileges. They don't know that.
Yeah, Sankofa, please. Like which because as
Where
someone
does it say? Is it in the Hadith? Is it in the Quran? Where is it? Where are these 16 privileges coming from?
Okay.
That's what I want to know. Is it in the
Yes.
Quran? Is it in the Hadith? Where have you
No.
read this?
No. In the Quran, I cannot say yes.
Exactly.
In the
If
Yeah,
we
then
go
in
by
that-
the Quran and we go by
In
the
the
Hadith.
Quran,
So
no.
what about
In the
the Hadith?
Hadith?
No, I cannot say in the Hadith.
Then
I cannot
that's
say
it.
it.
That's
then
it.
then
Sankofa, that's it. You've answered our question.
These are the
Okay.
two things that we go by. All right.
Okay.
So-
No problem.
You need to
No.
correct Paddy Khan or whatever his name
Okay,
is.
no problem. Let's go back to the topic. Okay, let's go back to the topic. I am still on the question. What was Muhammad concealing within himself?
Sankofa, 1 minute, please.
So, are you trying to
Hello,
take this literally?
I'm talking, please. The reason why I came up was because Sankofa was making a claim, and ABZ was trying to, lie about it. I'll put it that way. If I'm wrong. Anyway, Sankofa said that the black stone is so important to Muslims. There is two important hadiths that says that black stones forgive sins. The other one also says that the black stone on the resurrection day, the black stone will have two eyes and tongue to speak with and testify to whoever touch it in truth.
That is what I was talking about.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm asking. Where's the Hadith?
I got it
That's what I
here.
asked.
It's open on my laptop. If Sankofa permits me,
Don't mention Daddy.
I'm not going
I
to
don't
do
want
that
give the-
unless
I
you
don't want
permit me to do it.
No, Daddy. I don't want you to give the hadith to them.
Yeah, I'm
My
not going to do
question,
it.
I threw
Why?
a challenge for ABZ, and he said he is not going to accept the challenge. So let's put that one aside and let's go back.
listen,
to the
But
listen.
Let's
why
go
are
back
you
to
not
the-
going to show the Hadith?
The stone or the or,
Okay,
or
okay,
whatever
okay.
it is,
Okay.
right? It's
My
not.
sister.
It's not as important. You understand?
Wait. My sister, are you going to accept the fact that the black stone is important for the Muslims to go and kiss it? Are you going to accept the fact?
Is not compulsory to go and kiss it.
You are not saying compulsory.
I'm not saying there is difference between
Important.
compulsory
But the thing is,
and
it's not
important.
important.
Okay.
Are you sure it's not important?
So
Yes, it's not.
okay,
So-
Because
okay.
if it was,
okay.
every person that went on the pilgrimage would do it. But
Because
because it's not,
they
Do
don't.
you know
they
blood
don't.
don't forgive
Do you
sins?
know how many people dies for trying to kiss the stone? Do you know
Yeah,
how many
'cause-
people dies just only trying to
Listen.
kiss the stone?
Yeah,
Died.
that's because
Sankofa, hold on, Sankofa, hold on.
that's because of misinterpretations like what you are saying.
Hold on,
Exactly.
sir. I'm ABC. Hold on. It's not about just touching it. Hold on. It's not about just touching it. Circumambulate run for 7 times, also forgive sins. So it's about 3 things: touching, kissing, going around it for
Now,
7 times.
you're not going around it specifically. You're going around the Kaaba. You understand?
What do you do?
You're going around the Kaaba,
Yeah.
and the Kaaba is the box that is there. The stone is just attached to it.
My brother,
Alright?
But don't you go around the? Don't you go around it?
Wait. Paddy, wait. What was the purpose? What was the purpose of the Kaaba?
So pre-Islam, this Kaaba has been there
Forget about the
pre-Islam.
pre-Islam.
Okay.
Forget about the pre-Islam because
No, that-
you
no,
Muslims
no, no, no,
claim
no,
that-
no.
No, you have to understand the
Sankofa.
base. You have to understand it.
Listen to me.
Sankofa.
Listen to me.
Sankofa,
Listen
can
you
I just say
Let's
understand?
start from the Genesis. Let's
Okay,
start
Yeah,
from
that's
the
what I'm
Sankofa.
saying. Pre-Islam,
Sankofa, can I say
that's the
something?
Genesis.
Yeah, I'm listening to you. Just tell me what you want.
I think the most important thing that you're missing in this whole conversation is context.
Okay.
Context is missing in this conversation, and so
Okay,
because
okay.
context is missing, you're misleading people, which is
Okay,
not good.
so what content is missing? Just tell
I
me.
said context,
I
like
said,
what
context, what context is
like
missing now?
what Abs was saying. He was talking about pre-Islam, which is gonna give context, which is giving context.
But
Do you-
the-
Is-
but-
and then
Hold on a
he's gonna
minute.
come and answer
Sankofa,
your
hold on a
question.
minute.
But
Hold
the
on a minute.
pre-Islam is not the context of the Kaaba.
It's
The
important
It
though,
is.
because
It
it's
is.
gonna
It
give you.
is the context of the Kaaba.
Sankofa, hold on a
If you
minute.
don't understand the pre-Islam, right, or how the Kaaba
ABC,
came into being,
ABC,
then you would never understand what Islam is all about.
ABC,
No.
ABC,
The
do you
genesis
have?
of the Kaaba, it doesn't have anything to do with the pre-Islam.
It
Most
does,
does.
because you know before Islam,
Listen to
It
me.
you know
does.
before Islam, it was used as
Listen
a
to me.
where they used to.
Listen to me.
Yeah, go on.
It is you Muslims that make this claim that it was Abraham who built the Kaaba. Okay? They even say the genesis of the Kaaba building started from Adam.
Yeah, some of
Yes,
them is Adam.
yes.
Well, the genesis, the building, the genesis
That's
of the building
that's the
started from
context
Adam.
that Philly is on about, all right?
Exactly, that's the
going back to
context.
pre-Islam. You
So
understand?
the context is not about the pre-Islam. The context was about why did Adam even started building the Kaaba? So why do you
Exactly. So what did you understand by pre-Islam?
Exactly.
What do you
So what do you
understand
understand
by
by
pre-Islam?
pre-Islam?
One at a time,
Isn't
please.
Adam pre-Islam?
Hold on,
Isn't
hold
Adam
on.
pre-Islam?
Hold on, that's a liar. That's a lie. Anyway, let me put it.
No.
Let me correct you.
What's
That's
a lie?
That's a lie. Yes, because one,
Yeah.
Abraham never set foot in Mecca.
He did.
Abraham never set foot in Mecca.
He did.
Okay.
That's where.
Can you prove?
Yeah. Go look in the Genesis and Revelation and all of that.
No,
You
don't
should
go
be
to
in there.
Bible. Don't go to
We are
Bible.
talking
Why-
about
why
Islam
not?
and you are quoting
Don't,
Genesis.
Why not
Bible
Bible?
is corrupt. Bible is corrupt. Don't
No.
go to Bible.
Why not Bible?
No,
Bible is
Paddy,
corrupt. Stick to your Quran. Show me where.
Paddy, listen. Let him know that we are talking about Islam. We are not talking about the Bible. Islam.
Even if the Bible is not there,
These two
Islam
religions
deals
go on.
with the Quran.
You do know that these two
Islam
religions
deals
go
with the
hand in hand,
Quran.
right?
it doesn't.
Sorry?
It's
It does,
opposite,
but
completely
okay.
parallel. Yes, it doesn't.
It really does, but okay.
It doesn't.
Okay,
So
that's
now
fine.
you guys. Okay, so
In
now,
that case, then you know what?
what I want you guys to know is that the context of the Kaaba, the genesis of the Kaaba, doesn't have anything to do with the pre-Islamic.
Yes, it does.
What is pre-Islam? That's before
You know
Islam. That's what
pre-Islam
pre-Islam means.
means
Before
before
Islam.
Islam came.
Okay.
You know,
But
pre-Islam
you
means
That's
before
pre-Islam.
Islam, and
It's
before
simple as
Islam
that.
was
It's English.
there.
Sorry.
listen. Now, you guys have set a trap. You guys have set a trap.
You're
And
going to
then
fall into
the
your own
trap
pit.
How?
They say Islam. They say Islam started from the time of Adam. Now they say pre-Islam was not there. Was after was before was after was before
No, listen. Before, after Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be unto him, is
Don't pray for
when
the dead man.
Islam.
Don't pray for the dead man.
We have to pray for it just as we
Daddy.
pray for. Just as we pray for the whole world.
Was
We
Adam a
even,
Muslim?
I even pray. Nah, anybody's a Muslim. You are a Muslim.
I'm not a Muslim. Don't call me
Yes,
Muslim.
you
I'm
are.
not a Muslim. No, don't call me Muslim.
You're a Muslim.
Listen to my question.
Right?
Listen to my question.
Do you submit to
You
your
people
creator?
make this claim always. It is a
Do
claim
you
from
submit
you
to your
Muslims.
creator or not?
You people
What's the claim?
just forget that if you believe in a creator or not, because my creator and your creator are not the same.
Who's your creator
Wait,
then?
you're
No, your Allah is not my creator.
Who's your creator?
No, your
So
Allah
who's
is
your
not my
creator?
No,
Who
your
is it?
Allah is not my creator.
Allah is
Just
a
forget
creator.
okay.
that
But,
one.
so who's your creator?
I will not allow you guys to dodge the question. Okay.
No,
If
But
you
it's a
no,
question
I'm
to
just
you.
asking who's your creator.
I was born, I was not created. I was born.
So who born you? Who made you?
I was born. My mother and my father born me.
Okay, but
Okay.
who made
made your father and mother?
Thank you for
What?
hold on. This lady is an 11 years old
They were
lady,
also
you
having a
know.
father and a mother. What are you guys trying to say?
She's 11 years old.
Who?
They were also having parents. I know
No,
my
no.
grandmother and my grandfather.
This has got nothing
Both
to
my
do with
mom
age.
and my father's side.
Respectfully,
It does. You cannot argue over here. You're
Daddy.
11 years old.
Daddy.
Yes.
We're trying to
no.
have a civilized conversation here. Can we not bring age and other things into this? Thank you very much.
Wait.
Age
Listen to
matters.
me.
Age matters.
Listen to me. Daddy, please. Daddy, please. Okay. Just let's have patience for them. The question here, the statement here is Muslims always been claiming that even Islam started from the time of Adam.
It's a lie. They don't have any proof.
That is
Nah,
their
listen.
claim.
All right,
Listen
let
to
me tell you
I
something.
haven't finished my question.
All right, Sankofa, go on.
Okay. Your claims, Muslims claim that Islam started by the time of Adam. And you are now talking about the pre-Islam. Pre-Islam means before Islam.
Yeah.
So Adam
That's
did not
correct.
block Islam, right?
That's correct. But what I'm trying to get to you, what I've been trying to say all along.
Hold on. Sankofa, hold on.
Why not letting him speak?
I will not hold on. I will not hold on until I finish my question. Islam,
Now, I want to ask you
Islam.
a question about
Islam and
what means
pre-Islam.
by
Islam
pre-Islam.
and pre-Islam. Which one was first?
What do you mean?
Pre-Islam was first and then Islam. Because what happens was, when Adam was created, listen. Can you let me finish then? You've asked a question, I'm trying to answer you. All right?
Go ahead.
So, when Adam was created, God said to Adam to submit to him. Anybody that submits becomes what? A submission to God is you being a Muslim. That's Islam.
That's
You understand?
ridiculous. Where?
Okay?
You.
How is that
Look at what
ridiculous?
you're
If you
saying.
have submission to the law of Allah, it makes you a Muslim.
Exactly.
All right. So these prophets all were what? As Adam was a prophet, we believe. Okay. It's not that he brought any new law
No,
or whatsoever, but he was a
who was
prophet
the
at the
first
same time.
Muslim?
Sorry.
Who was the first Muslim?
First Muslim in the world, as we know it today as a Muslim, was the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the peace and blessings of Allah be on him.
He was the
But
first Muslim.
as Islam we know it today, yes.
But you said Adam was a Muslim.
He was a Muslim.
And
That's
you're
what I'm
saying
telling
the
you.
first Muslim was
So
Muhammad.
the Muslim that you want to find, you want me to define is what I'm giving you. All right?
No.
My friend.
Give me
You are,
your definition.
you are
of
confusing
Muslim.
yourself.
Give me
If Adam is
The
a
definition of Muslim is somebody that submits to God.
So who is the
So
first
who,
Muslim?
so who was the first Muslim?
The first human being on earth was a Muslim. Adam was a Muslim. Before Adam, they were
So
even
who was
other
the
tribes.
first Muslim?
Okay. No,
Simple
no.
Yeah,
answer
because
question.
Adam used to worship. So what you don't
Okay, so
understand is like before
so
Adam,
Adam,
there were people on this earth. He's not the
so
first
Adam,
person.
so
This is
Adam was a
delusional.
Muslim.
Delusional. Simple
Oh,
question. No,
Daddy,
this
just
is
wait.
delusional.
Just
Sorry.
wait. So ABZ, Adam was a Muslim,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
So Adam brought Islam, right?
exactly. This is what I'm trying to get to you. You're trying
Okay,
to.
so
It's
what
not.
then?
It's not Islam. Islam came into its formality when the Prophet came, Muhammad. He's the
So what
peace be
then?
upon
So
him.
what then do you
All
say?
right. So
So what then do you
it's
say?
like
Pray
that's what
Islam.
I'm saying to you. That's what I'm telling you. You got Islam. Now we know it, and pre-Islam, where they were all Muslim. Even like Jesus didn't bring a law.
My friend, I can't
But
pray for
Moses brought a law.
dilute the whole world. You are
Okay.
deluded.
So
You are deluded.
so
This is
Okay, can we not use such words, please?
how can I listen to this nonsense? You said
But
Adam,
listen,
no,
Adam
okay,
was
because
Adam.
okay,
Daddy,
okay,
Daddy,
Sankofa,
because
Sankofa,
you're not trying to understand.
Sankofa.
Understand
Okay.
what?
So
You're
when
contradicting
when
yourself.
when your
One
mind
second.
You're contradicting
Um,
yourself. Why
Sankofa.
should I understand this?
Yeah,
Sankofa.
yeah.
If you want to have discussions and stuff, you can't have people coming and saying these kind of things.
No, Daddy, that is
Respectfully.
why I'm trying to tell Daddy to calm down. Okay, you
Okay.
just calm down. Let's just
But
a
no, I
nice
get it. But we
conversation.
are doing intellectual discussion, and this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You cannot
No,
say
you can't be
Can't be
using
ridiculous.
such words then if we're having intellectual conversations.
it is. I can use such words, my friend. I can use
how's it ridiculous?
unless
Can you explain?
unless you stick to the topic and you be truthful to the panel. You cannot come here
So how?
and then tell me Adam was a Muslim, and when we ask you who was the first Muslim, you say Muhammad. Does it make sense to you?
No, what I'm saying
Listen
to
to
you,
yourself.
he goes to me, pre-Islam, who was the first Muslim?
Forget
Adam
about
was the first
pre-Islam.
Muslim
Forget about
pre-Islam.
everything. Who is the
That's what I'm
first
saying.
Muslim? And I answer the question. Who is the first
Yes.
Muslim?
According to
Adam
Quran,
Adam.
was
there
a
are
Muslim.
six people are
Okay.
first
Go to your
Muslim.
Quran and find out who the
Muhammad,
first
Surah
Muslim.
6, Ayah 14, Muhammad is the first Muslim. Surah chapter
Listen,
6,
you are talking to
1,
kids
Ayah
over here.
174, Moses is the first Muslim. The other
Moses is the
version,
what?
Surah, listen, the Jesus disciple was the first Muslim. And or the other reference, Abraham was the first Muslim. You see how Quran contradicts
Contradictions.
itself.
You're
Muhammad
It
was
is
making
innocent.
things up.
All of them are first Muslim.
Muhammad was making things up. Yeah, that.
Do you
No,
know
no,
in the
no.
Quran? In the Quran.
So
Sankofa, you're doing it as well.
No. I'm not making things up. Oh.
Yeah,
Everything
but
I'm
all
saying,
these
you
things
have
everything
to
are,
listen,
they are all Muslim,
guys.
first
To have intellectual conversations, you have to be
And-
respectful as well.
Abbas, you need to go and check it. All of them. And
No,
Allah said,
what I said
Sankofa,
doesn't mean disrespect.
I'm not hearing myself.
No. Listen, what I'm saying is,
We can hear you,
I
Pantola.
think with what you said,
Can you hear
right?
me?
I think what actually made me join this, I think you were talking about disciples with African. And
Yes, the disciples. Yes, the disciples. What I was trying to
So-
say,
Yes.
the question that I was asking is that the Quran is making a claim that that Isa was having disciples, and I was asking who were these disciples, what were their names, and how many were they? Okay, the disciples of Jesus, the disciples of Isa. Let me say Isa, according to
Yeah.
Islam, the disciples of Isa. The Quran making the claim that Isa was having disciples. Who were they? What were their names? How many were they according to the Quran? That was the question.
Their names are not mentioned in the Quran, and their
And how many
number
were
is
they?
not mentioned in the Quran.
So
The number
can't
is not
you,
mentioned.
So how do you
so
know?
can't you see Muhammad was copying from other people?
How?
No,
Oh,
because
no.
the Injil, which is being the Bible, was already there.
You see,
Yes.
now you are running to the Bible. Don't run to the
Can't you
No,
see,
we have
can't
to.
you-
Bible is corrupt. Don't go to Bible.
don't go there.
Listen to me.
According to
Can't
you
you see
guys,
because Muhammad here that those Christians were talking about disciples of some Jesus. Okay, Muhammad took that concept of disciples and Jesus and then wrote it in the Quran. While he don't
No,
he
Muhammad did not write the Quran. It was
Exactly.
revealed to him.
Review what?
okay.
The Quran was revealed in its perfect form
Exactly.
to Muhammad.
God. This is
was revealed to Muhammad.
And then obviously even he couldn't even read,
So
so he had to
Exactly.
get people to write it.
why then did he talk about Isa with his disciples? Meanwhile, he don't know the names of the disciples. He did not even
No, that's
mention
what
the
I'm
names of the
saying.
disciples.
That is not. The
Quran
Quran
Who
is
were the
different
words
to
of
what
the disciples?
the Quran is
If
different
it's
to
a
the
large
Bible, whereby
revelation
the
and we
Bible
don't
was
know
written by
these
people.
names, how
Okay,
can we
the
be?
Quran was revealed to people, to the Prophet Muhammad. Okay, so whatever was revealed to him was what was written down.
Exactly.
So it's not like
If we
Paul.
don't understand anything, so
Yeah.
if we don't understand anything, we don't need to ask anybody aside Muhammad, right?
What do you mean?
I like
What
the
do you
backing
mean?
vocal. The backing vocal there. Everything exactly. Everything is.
If you have problem with the Quran, we can't
Yes.
ask question to anybody aside Muhammad.
No, you can ask questions, of course.
Okay, so the question here is we want to know the disciples based what Muhammad said. We want to know the disciples of that
It's not
Isa.
Muhammad that said. It's not Muhammad that said. It's God that revealed to Muhammad.
This statement was from Muhammad. He said it is a revelation that has been given to him.
Exactly. And where does the revelation
Exactly.
come from?
Listen to me. He said it's a revelation that has
And
been
I'm
given
asking
to
you, where
him.
does the revelation come from?
He claimed that the
There is
revelation
no
is from
any
a God
revelation
called
that
Allah.
came to Muhammad. There is no any evidence.
And okay,
Who
then
was
in
there?
that case, were you there?
Who
How
was
do you
there?
know
Tell me.
a revelation
Mention.
wasn't
Give
sent?
me one person who can attest to, or who can testify Muhammad's
Can I ask
revelation.
something?
What
You
do
are
you think
asking
the
where did
hadith is? What do you
revelation
think the
come from?
Quran is?
Can you
Yeah.
answer this question? Did Allah speak to Muhammad?
My babies.
No, he gave him revelations through an angel.
No, did Allah speak to Muhammad in a cave, or did Muhammad hear the voice of Allah? Can you?
An angel came to him and revealed it to him
So who was
through
there?
Allah.
Who was
No,
there?
wait, hold on.
It was the
Don't-
angel there,
before you
Angel
run to Allah.
Gabriel.
Yeah, exactly. Angel
Wait.
Gabriel.
Where
What
can
I'm
we
saying
find
is-
Gabriel?
What I'm
Paddy, you
asking,
go on. Paddy, go on. Okay, I'll come in
what
later.
I'm
You go on.
saying, did Allah
even talk to
hear
Muhammad
the
before?
voice of Allah, or did he speak to him in the cave? That's what I'm asking.
What did he say?
Sorry?
Did Allah talk to Muhammad before? Did Allah
speak
himself talk to Muhammad
in the
before?
cave, or
Did
did
he
Muhammad
speak to
hear the
Muhammad
voice of
before?
Allah? Which,
Who is? I don't know.
Nah,
Someone was
it's
talking
always,
to
it's always been a revelation through the angel, which is
okay,
Angel
so
Gabriel.
that means no. Wait. Before, so Muhammad did not hear the voice of Allah, or did Allah spoke to him? So, you know, the previous prophets, God
Yeah.
spoke to them direct. So, which the
Even
one that
even
God
the
speaks to them
disciples,
direct,
even
or the
Yeah,
Wait,
Sankofa, can I
Paddy
come in,
Corner.
please?
Yeah.
Because even the disciples of Isa, Allah talked to them directly according to the Quran.
Yes, Sankofa, please. What are the names of the disciples of Jesus? Please.
I don't know.
You do.
it's Matthew.
I don't know.
Yes. Okay. Someone is mentioning.
I'm not a Christian, so you
Yes.
can
Okay, that's fine.
Sankofa, please. Someone is mentioning it.
Hold on.
No, I will
Hold
not
on.
allow you to divert the topic into Christianity. We are not
No.
No, you want
You asked for disciples. You asked for disciples.
You asked for the disciples.
Right?
So,
I'm asking about Isa.
yes.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
what are the disciples?
So Isa,
Okay, let's hear.
Here, say
In the
them.
In the Quran, you don't have the name of Isa, so you don't know who they are. But
Yes. So
We
tell
have
us
the
in the
name of
Bible.
Isa, but we
exactly.
don't have
Then
the name
tell
of
us in the Bible.
well, if you want to know, Matthew is one,
Yeah.
Peter is one,
Yeah.
No,
John
Paddy Corner.
is one.
Paddy Corner.
Okay. Sankofa, please. Give me
Paddy
just a
Corner.
minute.
No.
Paddy Corner. Yes,
No,
Sankofa,
no,
please.
no,
let me
no.
say something.
No, we are
Sankofa, please.
dealing with the Quran. We are not
Yes,
dealing with the
yes.
Bible here.
Sankofa, let me come in. Let me
The
come in.
names of the disciples
Yes,
of Isa.
Sankofa. Wait, just a minute, please. If Jesus speak Aramaic, He's from the Middle East. How can he have a disciple called Matthew? Because Matthew is English.
My God.
You see the main reason why I don't want to divert the topic.
No,
No,
Aramaic
no,
is not Arabic.
You guys
Aramaic
divert
is
the
not
topic.
Arabic.
The topic
Come
is
on,
not going to
African.
divert. We are
Aramaic is
basing.
not Arabic.
no, it's
We
not
are.
Arabic, but
So what's
Matthew
your
is not
problem there?
Aramic name. Matthew is not Aramic name.
So
John
Jesus,
is not Aramic name.
Okay. Even for them, they have the names of that disciples of Jesus. They have
But
the
that's
English
fake
translation of the
name.
Bible. They have the
Fake
English
name.
translation of the Bible. They have the names
Fake
of the
name.
disciples. We are talking about the Quran that is making a claim that Isa was having a disciples. What are their names?
hold on,
Yes,
Sankofa. Sankofa,
that's why
is
the
Isa
Quran
Aramaic?
categorically does not mention the names of
Is
the
Isa
disciples
Aramaic?
because of
Because
this.
even
Exactly.
Allah don't know the names of the disciples.
Hold on.
Then Isa,
Listen,
Isa, is it Aramaic?
this is an allegation that you are making. But within the hadith is what you claim to know. If you go back in the hadith and research, type in Isa and his disciples, you might be able to see that. But when it comes to the Quran,
Bring the
which is
hadith
a
up.
sole purpose,
Bring the hadith.
no,
Give
I'm
us the
saying to
hadith.
you to do that. If you want to
Give
know,
us the
you do
hadith.
that.
You
But
know,
we're talking about the
You
Quran
give us
now.
the
It's not in the
hadith.
Quran. It's the
So you give
disciples'
us.
names. The
So you
disciples'
give us
names
the
and
hadith.
numbers are not in the Quran. Full stop.
Exactly.
So
Give us
you
the
just need to
hadith.
know that.
Give
no,
us
That's
the
what I'm telling
hadith.
you to find that. You
because
want to know, isn't it?
Sankofa, if you
It's not in
want,
the Quran.
if you want to,
This Allah couldn't speak to Muhammad, but he spoke to the disciples of Isa.
When?
when
When?
Can
he
you
is
give us the
he
proof?
is spied,
Can you give us proof
he
Can you
is
give us the
spied.
proof?
The word
that he
is
spoke
Where
to
he
spied.
spoke
them?
to Peter? Can you tell us where God spoke to Isa? Spoke to Peter
I
or
like
John
Allah,
or
Yeah.
Matthew?
Allah.
You just wait. Let me bring the ayah.
Just
Then you
Allah.
explain.
Oh,
You explain.
with the
So,
ayah,
so
there are
you're trying
different.
to tell me, yeah, that so God spoke to them directly.
He inspired them. Sankofa is
You
just
just
being
wait.
mischievous.
Just wait. The message, the ayah is here. Read it and then explain to us.
Oh, we can't really see because of the. And remember when something disciples believe in. What does it say?
Yeah, that's what it just says. Disciples. It doesn't really say anything.
Exactly.
So
I said Sankofa is being mischievous, and with his colleagues here that
Listen,
mischievous.
Sankofa,
Read the ayah
Sankofa,
and then explain to us.
Sankofa.
Simple.
Listen, I'm going to pray my fifth prayer, so I'll be back. I'll be back with you, okay?
Run away, nobody down.
No, he's going to pray. No.
I'm coming back.
Running
I'm
away,
coming back.
nobody telling no. Running away,
God, this is not.
running
This is
away,
not.
nobody telling
Sankofa,
no.
can I say this is not a very respectful
Okay,
platform at all.
read the ayah
Let
and
me
then
tell you,
explain
even
to
the
us.
Quran doesn't respect human being. Even a woman,
How?
you have brain. Go
How?
and read your Quran.
How does it not
How?
respect people?
My
It says
sister,
women are half
When
brain.
Islam was
Half
the
my
first
brain.
religion
sister,
that gave women's
my
rights.
hey,
Crazy.
11 YY. You said I should bring the verse. I have brought it. I said read it and explain to us.
Okay, can you read it for me? Because I can't see. Because everyone's faces are thinking out there. So I can't read it fully.
Okay, wait. I will do it in a way that you can read it.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, wait. I'm coming. Let me do it this way. I think this way you can read it.
When you're free, for me, trying to one on me, but some try.
Wait, I'm coming. That is Surah 5, ayat number 111.
Surah saying.
Okay.
Surah,
Make it a
Surah
bit
Maida,
smaller.
Surah 5,
Move it a
ayat
bit this
number
way. Okay.
11.
Okay,
111.
thank you.
Can you read it? Is it okay now?
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. We are waiting on.
That's the whole point.
We can't hear you.
Charles, can you not hear me? Wait. Somebody's place is echoing.
And who is that? Can you all mute yourself, please? Mama, you mute when I heard it. Okay. No, 1111. Unmute yourself. I want you to read it.
Okay, is it better?
Okay. Can you read it now?
Yes.
No, we want to hear from you. We want to hear.
I'm reading it. What do you mean you want to hear from me when I'm still reading it?
But we can't hear from you now.
I'm reading it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you read it louder, please?
Can you mute, please? If that's okay, because your place is echoing.
Okay, so let me read it. And remember, when I inspired to the disciples, believe in me and in my messenger Jesus. What does this mean?
That's Allah talking.
Okay, that's Allah talking.
Believe
So
Allah and
says
believe in Isa.
So
Yeah,
he
Allah.
said,
Yeah.
he said he inspired to the disciples.
Yeah.
Okay, so he himself inspired directly to the disciples to believe in him and also in Jesus.
Yeah, as a prophet, yeah.
Okay, so why then did he himself inspire to Muhammad, rather sending Angel Gabriel to come to Muhammad?
Because at the time, obviously, you know, all prophets are brought in different times, right?
No, this is simple answer.
No,
It
it's
was
not.
because the answer is it was because the disciples of Isa was pure.
Okay, you can put the verse to that side again.
Sankofa, what is the meaning of inspired?
Exactly.
Inspired is like giving a message or
No, it's not.
No.
okay.
Inspired. Let me tell you what inspired
Okay,
means.
give us the
Inspired
explanation. Give us.
Inspired is like getting motivation from something.
Exactly.
So how did Allah inspire them? How did He inspire them?
How did Allah inspire? He inspired them in His own way as
Exactly.
Allah.
So in which way?
In so many ways.
Oh, you know,
In
Sankofa,
which
this is
which
where
way?
we get to the end of the road with me. For me, I'm done now
wait.
because we're just being mischievous. Really,
Yeah, let me
Sankofa, me,
tell
I'm done now.
Yes,
Because
yes,
you don't like the truth. You are just
Yes.
you are
can
just
go now. You can go now. It's not a
Africa,
problem.
you can
It's
stop
because
crying. Stop crying.
because this
Okay?
one is one is
I'm not.
exposing.
Who said I'm crying?
This one is exposing exposing Muhammad. Okay.
How?
How?
The main reason why that your Allah couldn't even talk to Muhammad
Let
directly,
me tell
but
you
rather
something.
The disciples.
11
Let
why,
me
please.
tell
11
you
why?
something, Sankofa.
11 why?
Prophets come in different times.
11
right?
why?
Yeah.
Please just get off. Leave Sankofa to do his thing. Honestly, you are just wasting your time. Just leave Sankofa to do his thing. He's just being mischievous.
And it's not good. It's not good.
No, just leave him. Just leave him.
Crying.
You know, Allah said the Surah Al-Kafirun, lakum dinukum waliyadin. They
Yeah,
hold
man.
their own, we
Sankofa,
hold
hold
our
on.
own. You understand?
Sankofa, hold on.
I can't leave him because
Sankofa, when you
what people get
translate the...
misled.
Africa.
Hold on. Hold on.
Africa, can you go down now?
Hold on. When you translate...
Sankofa,
Daddy,
you
wait.
know the ayah, you can put it to the side.
11 why, wait, 11 why.
No.
Africa, can you go down now?
Yes. Sure.
Okay, then go down. Why? Go down and let's have our conversation.
Sankofa, you can put it to the side so then everyone can see your face
Wait.
again.
Do you know why I said this inspiration means a message? I will prove it from the Quran to you. Okay? From the same Quran, I'm going to prove it to you from the same Quran. For you to understand that it's not me that don't understand what I'm reading, but it is you as a Muslim, you don't understand what you are following. Let me prove it from the Quran.
Sankofa, hold on, please. 1 minute. The one you put on is a wrong translation. When you copy hold on, please. When you copy the Arabic,
Yeah.
and translate it. This is how it goes. It says,
Of course, it's gonna be different.
so hold on, please. It says, when I revealed to the disciples
Yeah.
that they believe in me
Yeah.
and my prophet,
Yeah.
he said, believe us and testify that we are Muslims. Do you get it?
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Of
that is
course, the
100.
translation is gonna be different.
That is 100.
Someone's place is echoing. Oh.
You see, Daddy, you see the arguments you are making
Yeah.
in the Quran.
Yeah.
Isa doesn't have followers, but so how can you run into the Bible to think that the followers of Jesus in the Bible are the same one that follow Isa? Because in the Quran, you can't make that argument thinking you want to support your this thing. You understand? In the Quran, Isa does not have the followers. So you can't just go and thinking there is the same one. You have to evaluate, because you should be able to go on the Islamic sources and say, okay, I found the name there. You don't just go and say, okay, because the Isa of the Quran, for instance, he did not die and rose from the dead. And the Bible. So if you want to go and put to support your argument, I think it's quite a very weak argument you are trying to submit
Which
here.
argument though? Which argument?
You understand? Because, for instance,
No, I said which argument.
the language the Quran use,
Yeah.
like earlier on, I think the topic has been changing back and forth.
Yeah, it has.
But the language in terms of the stone,
Yeah.
Africa was disagreeing. But from the Quran perspective, the stone, Muhammad kissed the stone.
Yeah.
And one of the Sahaba said to him, if I did not see the Prophet kiss, I will never. And one of the reasons why is there's a belief that the stone cleans your sins. It's in the hadith. Maybe you don't know. You need to do more studies. And the reason why it's a black stone, according to Islamic literature, the stone came as a white, but because over the time it has been, that's why it turned black.
And that's why context is important.
The same stone in the Day of Judgment, the same stone according to Islam. So when you combine, when you are trying to mix Christianity or the Quran, the Bible and the Quran, it's a two different message. Because it's two different messages. So if you want, so it's very important that you stay in the Quran to make your.
Paddy, let me read this ayah.
You an inspiration of.
Let me read this ayah for 11y. Okay, for him to understand exactly what I was talking about.
Oh my.
It says, this is Surah 42. Okay, ayah number 52. It says, and thus we have revealed to you an inspiration of our command. You did not know what is in the book or what is fake.
So, Paddy, is it okay if you can mute, please?
Can you listen to me?
Yeah, it's because Paddy, I can't hear you because Paddy's place is noisy, that's why.
Okay, Paddy, just mute yourself, okay. Let me start again. And thus we have revealed to you an inspiration of our command. This was talking about Prophet Muhammad. So it was a revelation as an inspiration that was given to Prophet Muhammad. Okay? You did not know what is in the book or what is in faith, but we have made it a light by which we guide whom we will of our servant. Indeed, O Muhammad, you guide to a straight path. So this ayah was talking about the Quran,
Okay.
right?
Right.
But the word used here was inspiration. So it was
you know
a
what?
message. It was a message that was given to Muhammad as an inspiration. The same inspiration was given to those disciples. And you are trying to tell me that that inspiration wasn't a message given to them. What are you trying to? What is
Do you
the
know what
difference?
inspiration means?
Okay. What does inspiration mean? What does it
Inspiration is motivation. You can get inspiration from anything.
Okay.
From you can get inspiration from a book, from people,
So
from
how?
anything.
Okay. So how did the disciples got inspired? How did Allah?
Hey.
How did he give his inspiration to the disciples?
Who? Allah?
Allah, yeah.
Through the times of the Prophet, you mean?
He said the disciples. He himself.
Yeah, in the times of
inspired
the Prophet.
disciples. So
Yeah, in the times of the Prophet, or what?
No. He said he himself inspired to the disciples.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bansi, me pachao. Why? Why?
Okay, guys, this is a thingy conversation, so no one should come and be rude to anybody, please.
11 wait. Se metisi usua wan hoya wo besu. Untumi nyina.
Me.
Why?
Me.
Manu ya
Me.
te bia.
It's not me, oh. Not
Okay,
me.
let that.
Oh, is it me or the thingy that you're talking about?
No. 11 why not you. I'm
Okay,
talking to
that's all right. That's it.
one idiot under the comment section.
Oh, please, Sankofa, please.
No, he's an idiot. Okay, he's an
Please,
idiot because he's writing stupid. He's writing rubbish under the comment section.
Okay, wait. Basi, please. This is an intellectual conversation. Please, can you not do anything?
No, wait. Let's continue. Bansi, even if you go to the grave,
Sankofa.
wait. If you go to the grave and wake your prophet Muhammad, come and
Okay,
meet me
Sankofa.
here, he will run
Sankofa,
away from
please.
me.
Sankofa,
He will run
please.
away from me. No Muslim can challenge me. Me Sankofa. I know whatever I'm talking about. I know it. So don't just continue to fool under the comment section, because whatever I'm going to say is going to affect you, and maybe you are going to cry. That's it. Now, let's go back to the topic. Allah says, that is Surah 5, Surah to Maida, ayat number 111. He himself inspired to the angels. Okay? And he inspired to the disciples. And what we know, disciples are the followers of a prophet. Okay? Disciples are followers of a prophet. And Allah can inspire the disciples through the prophet.
Yeah.
Okay, by giving the prophet a message for the prophet to give to the disciples. But this statement is saying Allah himself inspired and then advised the disciples to believe in him and also to believe in Jesus. So they were not even believing in Jesus. It was him, Allah, that advised them to believe in Jesus.
Listen.
So that inspiration, how did he manage to inspire to the disciples?
Listen, I'm telling you now, if Allah wanted to inspire you today, I'm telling you, you can do it.
So how?
Okay?
How? In what
Because
way?
he is the most high, the most merciful. He can do what he wills. Right? Listen, like Ab said before he left, can you see air? Can you see air?
We can see air. We
can't see air. We can't see air. Where? Where can we see air that you're breathing?
Don't lie. We can see air. We can feel air.
Have you got special glasses?
Wait. Don't twist the question. Okay.
Because you're saying that you can see air. Me, I have never seen air in my life.
It's okay. An inspiration of Allah, is it a message or not a message?
Inspiration, of course.
Yes, the inspiration of Allah is a message.
Right.
Okay. So if I tell you it was Allah saying it is he himself that gave that message to the disciples, and you are trying to tell me inspiration is not a message. Now you've accepted that inspiration of Allah is a message. Why then do you argue with me?
Because what you're saying is not right.
But inspiration of Allah is a
Can you
message,
put
right?
the thingy that way? Can you put
Listen to
the...
me.
No,
Listen to me.
Oh, you're not listening to...
Inspiration of Allah. If Allah inspired to someone, is Allah giving the person a message?
Sankofa, can you put the thing that way small?
You want to see my face, right? Okay.
No, you can still put it there and, you know. Anyway, carry on. Talk.
My question here is, if Allah inspired someone, is Allah
Yeah.
giving the person a message?
Yeah.
Okay. So the inspiration here was a message. Why then do you tell me inspiration is not a message?
When did I tell you that? When did
You
I
didn't
tell you
tell me that.
inspiration is not a message?
So now you agree with me that inspiration is a message. But you are trying to give me a different explanation. Tell me that a inspiration is not a message. Meanwhile, you know, if Allah inspires someone, He is trying to give that person a message. So Allah gave message Himself to the disciples, true or false?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So if Allah was being able to give a message
To a
Himself
disciple.
to the
Yeah.
disciples, why
Yeah.
then couldn't Himself give a message directly to Muhammad, but rather gave the message to Angel Gabriel, for Angel Gabriel to come and give to Muhammad? Why?
Because, well, so you're telling me you want God to come and speak to somebody. You want God to come and speak to somebody while like that. You know, angels work for Allah.
So
Any
by
message
then,
that is coming from Allah, the angels have it, and they can come and relay that message to whomever it may concern.
meaning the angels were busy at that time when Allah wanted to inspire the disciples. The angels were busy.
Oui.
The angels were
Hey,
busy,
so
so
you
Allah needs to come by Himself, to come and inspire him.
Oh,
He
you think
Himself
that?
inspire them.
So you think that Allah literally came and spoke to the disciples?
That is the statement from Allah. Can you read it again? Let me give you the ayah.
You know, not everything is literal. Not everything is literal. You do know that, right? When it says, what does it say again? That Allah came and spoke to the disciples. Doesn't mean that He literally came and sat next to them and was talking to them. No.
No, my sister.
Then
don't get confused.
I'm not
Read-
getting
let-
confused. You're
let-
getting confused.
Okay. Let me break.
Because you're
Okay,
trying to
okay.
say that Allah came and spoke
That
to
is what the
them.
Quran is saying. No, that is what I am not saying. That is. The Quran is saying. Read it once again. He said, and thus I will give you an inspiration, or say, and thus we have. Okay, no, not this one. This is 52.
Okay.
Okay, what's it? And remember, when I inspired to the disciples, what does it mean?
A message.
So who
And
inspired
inspire
to the
can be
angels?
in different forms.
Okay, so who inspired to the disciples?
Huh?
Who inspired to the disciples?
Who inspired the disciples?
To the disciples.
Who inspired the disciples?
Who inspired to the disciples?
So that's Allah.
Okay, so Allah
But you-
came by
But
Himself.
your interpretation of this is that you think Allah literally came down and was speaking to the disciples, right?
So what does it mean?
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Okay. So what does it mean?
Like I said, inspiration can be in many forms. You can read a book and get inspired.
Okay,
You
so
can see somebody doing. Listen. You can see somebody doing something good. You can get inspired. When you see somebody, let's say you see a doctor doing really good work, don't you get inspired? Like, wow, that doctor has inspired me, or whatever that you get inspired by. Don't you say, wow, this really inspires me? Don't you get inspired? Anybody can get inspired by anything.
Okay.
So these disciples could have seen somebody doing something in the way of Allah and got inspired. They could have read something and got inspired.
No.
Yes.
That is
Because
not what
the thing is, you're thinking about it literally. You're thinking about it literally.
Okay, let's read the ayah again. If it is literally, you will know that it is.
I said you're thinking about it literally, not me.
That is what the Quran is saying, and you say it is my thinking. What are you trying to say?
No, I said you're trying to think about it literally. See?
Okay,
Yeah.
he says, and remember, when I inspired to the disciples, believe in me and in my messenger. They said we have believed. This is straight. This is straight statement. There is nothing like literally or whatever you are trying to. This is straight statement. Allah came all the way by himself, all down by himself, and then inspired them. They even respond to Allah. They respond to him. We have believed. And you are trying to tell us that because what I know, okay, what I know, if the ayah stated that they first believed in Jesus, okay, before they got that inspiration, I can say yes, because it can be through the message that Isa will give them that will inspire them. But if you read the ayah, what the ayah is trying to say, the ayah is trying to tell us that even the disciples were not believing in that Isa until him Allah came to inspire them, gave them that message, talk to them, and tell them that they should believe in him Allah and also his messenger. So they were not believing in that messenger until Allah inspired them or until Allah talked to them. So how did Allah manage to inspire them? Why do you I always say this because Muslims
all kind of straightforward, but
because Muslims are ashamed and they know the Quran contradicts everything about Islam. When they see this kind of contradiction, they try to dodge, try to explain it in a different way to people.
Because when they see that, you see, a lot of people are leaving Islam because the majority have come to realize there's too much inconsistency in their book. They have to keep going circles. Even in a modern day Iraq, do you know how many people have left Islam? Because of the community, the fear of your life, this and that, and people are keeping silent behind it. But the truth must be told, so many, because some of the arguments say if Muhammad
Wani, do you think we are joking here? We don't need jokers here. Today I will not bring you out for you to come and joke here. We don't need jokers here.
Because at the end of the day, Muhammad in his being in the cave, Muhammad never heard the voice of Allah, and neither did he see Allah. We were told that it was Angel Gabriel. But you see, the argument here is this. The one Allah voice and when Allah in the cave. Then even the angel, the angel did not also tell Muhammad, say, I am Angel Gabriel. So if you look at the genesis of the whole argument, it took somebody like Waraka, who was not in the cave with Muhammad. Waraka did not have no idea who that entity is. Then Waraka has to tell Muhammad, say, listen to his submission, his Angel Gabriel. That was the genesis. Then it's like, okay, Angel Gabriel. But Waraka no catch us say Angel Gabriel na wujidi. Na for na omono they had encounter with the Angel Gabriel, and Angel Gabriel introduced himself. You can also this argument It's a very serious one. It's a very serious one.
What do you
Yeah, that kasa na yenye ne yenkoda.
that's and then there's some people they talk about their banners soon.
Muslims dey
All my
dey.
African man sister Sankofa.
Some of them, no. The truth is a brain, no. Name some of the history. Say, lady here by when
Yeah,
you
Oyakra, 11 years. Oyakra.
one said to say the 16 privileges. A lot of Muslims don't know that. Say, yeah, but it's in the sources. Surah chapter 33, verse 50 or corner. Then you go to the hadith. Muhammad has 16 privileges. Muslims, please go and check it if you don't know. 16 privileges. Say, Muhammad is the only prophet. Imagine, say, only prophet. Only
We will come on that one day. Let me try fan to okra. We will
Eh,
come
no
on that.
correct. No correct.
Minimum say na correct. Minimum pass na correct. Media program.
Next time, no Fabrana, 16 privileges. But only say, or who say, only we read them that we hear who you before. Muhammad can take that. Yes.
Sankofa, when you be, I didn't know person make last week, you know. Also, who teach Bibi about Adam. Na me could read it even so it was so interesting. You say Allah bo Adam no. With the 40 years and Sana Adam would done in the pro.
Yeah. And so, I know so these things are there.
Me say wow, 40 years.
Muhammad, they are some.
Hey.
Yeah, it's there.
Oh God. Now na kwa kwa sister me say Allah Muhammad
Now
we Ghanaian
Islam
What is
concept
story
stories
now?
now dey agro no. Na Islam na bu otimi fa nipa atade etum ne kadwan ebo.
Ay.
Ẹ̀sùn wo na nipa eje ho atim. Ẹ̀sùn na bu otimi fa nipa atade edwan.
No, say. Baby, don't tell you know. So na maintain honum no dey any da. Even though no matter say Blackstone to me forgive man for born.
Yeah.
Let me say me ko here this na me say hey eti Blackstone benye ani mienu.
Oh no, yeah.
I'm reading but the reading no
What most of the Muslim brothers, you know, it's hard for them to take. But
Yeah.
the truth is, say, the Blackstone now. The Blackstone before pre-Islam, it was practiced by
The pagans, no.
the pagans of the Arabian.
Yeah.
It's when
Yeah.
there were 360 gods
Yeah.
in Arabian land. 360 gods. So it's like going to be a Ghana, Uko voter region. I'm sorry to use this argument, but if say be a voter region, if you be able to come here, say Abosumu Kiti. So
Yeah.
when Muhammad came into the picture, Muhammad's grandfather, who is Abdullah, he was a servant to the god of the Quraysh tribe.
Yeah.
Do you know, sir? According to Islamic aid, Muhammad Nimame was pregnant him for 4 years.
Oh yeah, but
For 4 years old.
Papa do we go answer the hour.
They say for 4 years, according to me. Sometimes when you talk about it, it's in the search. 4 years. You're 2 years old. Oh. People about catch you say a miracle. Say
Now we baby ever since oh yeah say corona a miracle. Hey, awesome baby.
the seriousness of the initiative, when you look at what Muhammad brings and you examine it by the previous almost Muhammad is the only prophet who came to contradict the previous
Yes.
Muslim will tell you that all the prophets preach one message. Okay, they should tell you the message which was preached by David, the other, and examine what Muhammad preached. You see that he contradicts the previous ones.
Now, part the one show apart from so contradicted the previous ones in Ankasa. On one Kasa true anymore. Or can't as a contradicting. Che, on say, not Sankofe Buzo say, who was the first Muslim? Oh, Mumu, sorry, I must say, Adam, first, Adam, the Yanko Podika born can we know a Muslim. I think so. When a baby Kaba must say Adam, a busy prophet Abraham. No, Magbo Jimmy Brebe. Yeah, but more choice and Muslim first Muslim you can say Muhammad. But when you say on the same note, no, trust and as I say, there is no one or a prophet or a messenger that was sent before you, Muhammad.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, what's it Muhammad, you know, Nasif for Abraham, and can say. Meanwhile, Abraham was a prophet. Abraham,
that Muhammad himself said, sir, when it comes to his generation, you should not go beyond Adna.
Imagine.
Adna, Muslims who are in a hurry to connect Muhammad to Ishmael, they should pause and read here. See, they should not go beyond Adna.
Yeah.
Because when you look at, according to Quran, Surah chapter 4, Ayah 82, Quran says, if you find one contradiction, Quran cannot be from Allah. This is Quran argument. So then there is the Quran that is throwing the challenge to you. But when we go to the Quran now, Surah chapter 6, Ayah 14 says, Muhammad is the first prophet. And when you go to Surah chapter 39, I think verse 12, it says Muhammad is the first prophet. The same Quran, I think chapter 6, Ayah 143, it says Moses is the first Muslim. And there's other part of the Quran which also give you